Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. Guard.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, North don't get broken. Legalized mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called TheMan-Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Stay calm, you on the road and chill. Do the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-Guard. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-Guard. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Production. What that mean? We about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.G.O.D. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
What's good? What's good? Salute to the orange and blue skies. You already know what it is, man. It's Knicks basketball tonight from Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena. The New York Knicks versus the Philadelphia 76ers. In today's game, Philadelphia coming this game at 20-37 on the season. Losers of 10 of their last 11 on an 8-game losing streak against the New York Knicks, coming in at 37-20 on the season. Third in the Atlantic Division. Second in the Atlantic Division, third in the Eastern Conference. The Knicks have come off of 2 straight blowout losses, man. One to Cleveland, 142-105, and against the Boston Celtics, 118-105. So the Knicks desperately need a win tonight at Madison Square Garden. Tonight, it's probably going to be all guards tonight because no big men tonight. For the Knicks, Karl-Anthony Towns will be out tonight. And also for the Sixers, Joel Embiid will also be out tonight, man. So it should be a good one, man. So we're going to need Brunson to put on his shoes tonight, man, and get this dub for us tonight. But everybody else going to have to step up and also help out, man. I want to thank all you guys for tapping in, man, to the Man Cave podcast, courtesy of the Aboriginal Sports Network. If this is your first time to my channel, man, please hit that like and subscribe button, man. Also share it on all social media platforms, as well as go subscribe to the Aboriginal Sports Network and all the great content creators, myself, the Man Cave podcast, Unpopular Opinion Sports with NYG, Big Pat Sports Talk, also Leaf Diggy, Mets 2128, and Coach Ed Gladney's Amazing World of Sports, Delay of Game, Deception, and TP Way as well, man. So about to get started in a few minutes, man. Knicks and the 76ers. Like I said, Knicks coming in at 37-20 on the season. Sixers coming in at 20-37 on the season in 12th place in the Eastern Conference. Knicks third place in the Eastern Conference, second in the Atlantic Division. Shout out to the chat. Coach, what's good, bro? Blessings, Kings. Blessings to you. It's going to be a tough win tonight, man. We got to pull out this win if we got to get this dub, man, against the Sixers and stuff like that, man. So we're going to need Brunson. We're going to need all these guys. The starting lineup for the Sixers is going to be Andre Drummond, Paul George, Kelly Oubre, Quentin Grimes, our old friend, and Tyrese Maxey. Tonight for the Knicks going to be Ariel Hukporti, OG Anunoby, Mikal Bridges, Jalen Brunson, and Josh Hart. So about to tip off in a few minutes right now. So it'll be Ariel Hukporti going up against Andre Drummond. And like I said, for the Knicks, all hands on deck tonight, man. I thought Mitchell Robinson was going to make his season debut, but he looks like they might hold him out for another game. You know, Knicks play Friday night in Memphis against Ja Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies. All right, so let's go Knicks, man. Let's get back on the winning track, man. Knicks on a 2-game losing streak. Like I said, we need to get back in the win column. And, you know, winning is always good. It cures the soul, man. So let's get a dub tonight. All right. It's going to be Hukporti against Andre Drummond. All right. About to tip it off. All right, let's see who gets the ball. The tip is up, and Sixers control. Tyrese Maxey with the ball. Maxey across the timeline, guarded by Bridges. Over to Quentin Grimes to Andre Drummond at the top of the key. Back to Maxey. Maxey down the lane. Throws it back out to Paul George. George with the ball, guarded by OG Anunoby. George in the lane, lays it up and in. Sixers strike first blood, up 2-0. Here comes the Knicks. Hukporti over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Maxey, over to Bridges. Bridges guarded by Oubre at the top of the key. Bridges finds Brunson. Brunson alley used to Hukporti for the dunk. Good run to the rim by Hukporti. Watch the game. Where can I watch the game? It's on ESPN. Also, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you're streaming or something, but it's on ESPN. So it's a national televised game. All right, Maxey with another jump shot in the lane, up and good. Sixers go 4-2 from the UK. Oh, from the UK, you're probably going to have to stream it or something like that. You might have to get one of them streaming, like East Stream or something like that, one of those streaming devices or something like that. I don't know if you have ESPN, because sometimes you can watch ESPN if you have like the ESPN Plus package and stuff like that. Brunson with a three-point shot from the elbow. Good. 5-4. Knicks go on top. Fuzzy Dog, man, thanks for tapping in, man. If you will, please, man, hit that like and subscribe button and subscribe to the network, man. The link is right there right underneath. Knicks up. Brunson misses, but Josh Hart gets the rebound, puts it back up and in. Yeah, thanks, bro. All right, Knicks up 7-4. Sixers with the ball. Maxey, Paul George, three-pointer from the top of the key. No good. Rebounded by OG Anunoby. OG with the ball. At the top of the key. Over to Hart. In the lane. Hart. Shot up. No good. Rebounded by Paul George. And here comes the Sixers. George over to Maxey. Maxey down the lane. His shot is blocked by Ariel Hukporti, and it'll be Sixers ball. So Sixers will inbound the ball down 7-4 early first quarter, 9:55 left to go. All right, Quentin Grimes over to Drummond. Drummond over to Maxey. Maxey guarded by Bridges in the corner. Maxey around the Drummond screen. Maxey, three-pointer shot from the elbow, in and out, no good. Rebounded by OG Anunoby over to Brunson. Brunson across the timeline. Brunson guarded by Quentin Grimes. Brunson looking, finds OG Anunoby in the corner, and he is fouled by Paul George. OG, are you born? Yep. OG Anunoby, man. Let's go, OG Anunoby. Yep, from the UK. All right, so Knicks will inbounds up 7-4. Knicks, OG inbounds to Hart. Hart down the lane, loses the ball, stolen by Quentin Grimes over to Tyrese Maxey. Maxey pull up three from the elbow, no good. Rebounded by OG Anunoby. Here comes the Knicks. OG with the rebound. OG around the screen, throws it to Mikal Bridges in the lane. His fall away jump shot is up and good. 9-4 Knicks. So Knicks coming out good. Knicks coming out hot right now, which is good. All right, Sixers inbounds. Drummond over to Maxey. Maxey guarded by Bridges at the top. Maxey over to Drummond. Drummond finds Paul George at the top of the key. George around the Drummond screen. George now at the elbow, guarded by OG to Drummond. His shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Here comes the Knicks. Hart throws it to OG Anunoby. His three-point shot from the elbow, no good. Rebounded by, and is out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball. So good start for the Knicks so far. Like I said, no Karl-Anthony Towns tonight, man. All hands on deck. So everybody got to chip in today, man. Everybody got to help out. All right, Knicks inbounds. Brunson at the baseline. Brunson throws backdoor to Mikal Bridges for the dunk. Nice cut by Bridges. 11-4 Knicks. All right, Sixers falling asleep on defense. All right, Sixers quickly inbounds to Tyrese Maxey. Maxey over to Drummond at the top of the key, guarded by Hukporti. Drummond over to Kelly Oubre. Oubre down the lane, lays it up and in. 11-6. All right, Knicks inbounds. Hukporti over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball across the timeline, guarded by Maxey. Brunson throws to OG Anunoby at the top of the key, guarded by Grimes. Over to Hukporti. Hukporti looking, finds Brunson around the Hukporti screen. Brunson over to Mikal Bridges. Bridges, his fall away jump shot is up and good. 13-6. So Knicks still shooting the lights out. Sixers quickly inbounds. Paul George with the ball around a Drummond screen. George, his step back jump shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Here comes the Knicks. Hart pushing the ball up over to OG and Anunoby. OG down the lane. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Paul George. George with the ball. Throws ahead to Maxey. Maxey out to Quentin Grimes. Grimes thought about the three-point shot. Now it holds up. Grimes. And he pulls up for the three-point shot right now. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Throws ahead quickly to Brunson. Brunson with Quentin Grimes. Over to Mikal Bridges, who's running the lane. Lays it up and in. 15-6 Knicks. Sixers quickly inbounds to Quentin Grimes. Grimes. And timeout on the floor, Philadelphia. Nah, Cat not playing tonight, man. Cat's not playing tonight. Knee, I think probably his knee soreness or something like that. So he's not playing tonight, nor is Joel Embiid. But hopefully Cat will play against Memphis because we're going to need them against Memphis. Memphis got Zach Edey, Jaren Jackson. So you got some bigs over there in Memphis. So I thought Mitchell Robinson was make his debut tonight, but most likely he'll probably make it Friday night. If not, then it'll probably be Saturday or Sunday the next time the Knicks play. But Mitchell Robinson will be making his comeback sometime this week. All right. So far, so good. Early first quarter, man. Knicks coming out hot, up 15-6 on the Sixers. Timeout on the floor. Like I said, Knicks got to be pushing the pace today, man. No more slowing the ball down, man. You got to run it every possession you get. Let's pick up the tempo. Let's speed up the game. Because, like I said, Sixers coming in losers of 10 of their last 11 on an 8-game losing streak. They are desperate for a win right now, and hey, a win will do good for either team. Knicks coming on a 2-game losing streak, getting blown out by the Cavs and the Celtics. So hopefully we can get some home cooking, man. Get some home cooking. But like I said, going down the stretch, we got to get healthy, man. Got to get these. We need to play with a full squad. We need to see what these guys got when Mitchell comes back, man. Like I said, we'll ease him back into the lineup and stuff like that. So most likely he'll start coming off the bench. And these last 25 games will help him, man. Help get that rust off. Get ready for the playoffs because we're going to need him in the playoffs. We're going to need some size in the playoffs, man. I want to thank everybody for tapping in from YouTube, Twitter, man, all social media platforms, man, to the Man Cave podcast. If this is your first time to my channel, man, please hit that like and subscribe button, man, and share it on all social media platforms. It costs you nothing, man. It's free. Just hit that like and subscribe button, man. Also, go subscribe to the Aboriginal Sports Network. The link is right up there in the chat, man. Our one centralized location for all of our content, man. Yeah, coach, man. Hopefully you get a win tonight, man. Get a win for you, man. Got to get this win. You know what I'm saying? Tyrone, what's good, bro? What's good? You already know the vibes, man. Orange and blue skies. No Cat tonight, man. So no big man, no Cat, no MB for the Sixers. So hey, it's gonna be a guard show, man. Guards and forwards. So Brunson, Bridges, and Anunoby got to bring it tonight, man. Josh Hart, we got to get this dub, man. Got to get off of this 2-game losing streak. All right, about to get back to live action after the timeout. It will be Sixers ball. Yeah, no, the big thing now, honestly, is all Knicks 0-7 record versus top 3 teams in the NBA: Cleveland, Oklahoma City, and Boston. Yeah, but like I said, man, with those guys, like I said, those teams have been together for 3-4 years, man. This Knicks team is kind of new with some of these players, man. So you got to give them some time. They're gonna struggle a little bit. Like I said, they'll get their bearings right. All right, Sixers with the ball. Inbound Maxey to George, back to Maxey. Over to Kelly Oubre from the corner. 3-point shot is up and good. Blackmore. Yes, sir. Dewani, what's good, bro? Thanks for tapping in. Let's go, Knicks. Brunson over to Bridges from the 3-point shot from the elbow. Good. 18-9. Let's go, Knicks, man. Keep this hot streak going. Keep this hot shooting going. Sixers with the ball. Paul George with the ball. against OG Anunoby. Passes it back out. And I think Guille tried to get a shot down the lane, and he is fouled by Hukporti. Yeah, he tried to yoke that thing, man, on Hukporti. So he'll be at the free throw line. All right, so step up to the free throw line. First free throw is up, and it's good. No first free throw is no good. Yeah, talking about Mitchell Robinson. Thought he was gonna make his debut tonight, but guess not. All right, second free throw is up, and it's good. 18-10. That's Bona. I knew his name is Adam Bona. Okay, so that's Bona. Knicks with the ball. All right, Bridges over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Over to OG Anunoby. OG out to Mikal Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Double team. Looking for some help. Out to Brunson. Brunson. Shot is up. No good, but he is fouled by Oubre. Good fake by Brunson to get to the free throw line. With only 1.6 seconds on the shot clock, got Kelly Oubre up in the air, and that's a 3-point shot. That's a 3-point. So Brunson be at the free throw line for 3. D-Dan Shelton, what's good, my bro? Thanks for tapping in. Let's go Knicks. All right, so Brunson stepping up to the free throw line. Knicks up 18-10. Brunson's first free throw is up and is good. We're going to need all these tonight. We're going to have to play a great game tonight, man, with no towns tonight and stuff like that, man. So Brunson's second free throw is coming up. Brunson, he's been having some great games against Philadelphia. Brunson's second free throw is good. He had 38 in the last game against the Sixers. That was a game, I think we won that game in overtime against the Sixers. Had to pull it out in overtime. Great game. And Brunson's third free throw is up and it's good. So Knicks up 11, 21-10 Knicks. Great start for the Knicks so far. 5:59 left to go in the first quarter. Sixers with the ball. All right. It looked like what's the name is in the game for the Sixers. Bona is in the game. Over to Maxey. Maxey with the ball. Looking. Maxey over to Bona. Bona over to Oubre. Oubre in the lane. His fall away jump shot is up and good. 21-12 Knicks. Hukporti inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Directing traffic. Brunson at the top of the key with the ball. Waiting for a Hukporti screen. Around a Hukporti screen. Brunson down the lane. Shot is up and it is blocked by Bona. What a block by Bona. Nice block. All right, so Knicks will inbounds. Knicks will inbounds from the corner. OG inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson throws in the corner to Mikal Bridges for his 3-point shot from the corner. Good. 24-12. Knicks coming out on fire. Hopefully they can keep it going like that, man. Keep it going. Keep the hot streak going. Sixers inbounds to Tyrese Maxey. Hate that cat isn't playing, but glad 55 is getting. Yeah, me too, man. Let Hukporti get some runs. Like I said, I thought Mitchell Robinson going to be playing tonight, his debut, but I guess not. We'll see. All right, Bona over to Justin Edwards. He looked like he walked. Edwards shots in the lane is up. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Here comes the Knicks. Hart over to Brunson. Brunson looking. Finds Hart at the top of the key. Over to OG Anunoby down in the post. OG over to Hukporti. And his pass is stolen by Paul George. And here comes the Sixers. George guarded by Bridges. George in the lane. And pass is deflected. So it'll be Sixers ball. D was good. Yeah, Bridges is on fire. I'm good. We're going to need all hands on deck tonight, man. So Everybody got to help out tonight, man, especially on the boards. All right, Sixers will inbound. All right, Maxey inbounds to George. George in the corner, back to Maxey. His shot is blocked. Presses Achua had I don't know what he was looking at. George gets the back. No good. Oh, my God. Maxey takes the ball. George, Bridges, I don't know their hands, man. It's like they had that ball. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson at the top of the key. Pull up 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Kelly Oubre. Here comes the Sixers. Over to Tyrese Maxey. Maxey guarded by Deuce McBride. Maxey with the ball. With the McBride. His pull up jump shot. No good. Rebounded by Brunson. Here comes the Knicks. Knicks with the ball. Brunson throws it to Deuce McBride to Mikal Bridges. Bridges, his fall away jump shot in the lane. In and out. No good. Rebounded by Bona. And here comes the Sixers. Bona with the ball over to Paul George. George, guarded by Deuce McBride at the top of the key. Waiting for a bonus screen. Here comes Paul George. Throws in the corner to Kelly Oubre for his corner 3-point shot. Good. So Kelly Oubre been keeping the Sixers in this game. 24-17. Knicks up 7. 3:12 left to go in the first quarter. Brunson with the ball. Over to Precious Achua. Over to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Brunson around our Chua screen. Brunson in the lane, looking, throws to Mikal Bridges. His fall away jump shot is good. 26-17. Knicks go back up 9. So Bridges is on fire in this first quarter for the Knicks. Sixers inbounds. Paul George with the ball. Over to Justin Edwards, turnover, and it will be Knicks ball. Timeout on the floor. 2:45 left to go in the first quarter. Knicks with a 9-point lead, up 26-17. And Mikal Bridges is the man right now in the first quarter for the Knicks, up 9. Like I said, this is a game that the Knicks need. Got to get this dub. Sixers coming in with losers of 10 of the last 11 on an 8-game losing streak. Knicks coming in on a 2-game losing streak, blown out twice in a row. So Knicks got to get this dub tonight, man, because Friday night they go back and face the Memphis Grizzlies in Memphis, and Memphis will be looking for payback when they came to the Garden and got blown out, got ripped apart by the Knicks at the Madison Square Garden. So I know they're going to be ready for the Knicks on Friday night in Memphis. While we at it, man, let me look at some other scores around the NBA. All right, other scores. 1:11 left to go in the first quarter. Detroit up 24-20 over Boston in the first quarter. 3:38 left to go in the first quarter. Indiana up 23-18 over Toronto. Also, 4:17 left to go in the first quarter. Portland up 21-20 in the first quarter over the Wizards. And the 7:30 games will be OKC over at the Brooklyn Nets. Atlanta Hawks at the Miami Heat. 8 o'clock game would be Clippers at the Bulls. 9 o'clock would be Sacramento at Utah. 9:30 game would be San Antonio at Houston. And that'll be the game coming up after the Knicks game, San Antonio versus Houston. So, like I said, so far, a good first quarter for the Knicks, man. Coming out hot in this first quarter. Good shooting right now. Let's keep it going. Like I said, let's increase this lead, man, against the Sixers, a struggling Sixers team. But like I said, Knicks struggling too on a 2-game losing streak. So both teams in need of a win. Let's go Knicks. Like I said, protect the home court. And so with Towns out tonight, man, Party is starting. So I want to see who will come off the bench. So far, it's Precious and Deuce is off the bench. And Shamit and Cameron Payne will be playing tonight too as well. Don't know if Pakam Dadi will be playing or Tyler Kolek, but we'll see, man, if Dadier plays tonight. You got to play some of these bench guys, man. Give them some time. Give them some burn. Got to give them some burn. All right. 9-point Knicks lead. Knicks inbounds. Brunson over the bridges. Back to Brunson. All right. Brunson with the ball across the timeline. Brunson guarded by over the bridges. Bridges over to OG Anunoby. OG guarded by Bona. Now you got with the ball in the corner, guarded by Justin Edwards. OG. His step back jump shot is up. No good, but he is fouling. He'll be going to the free throw line. So OG going to the free throw line, fouled by Bona on the shot. 2:26 left to go in the first quarter. E, what's good, bro? What up, bro? Love is love. You already know. What's good? Let's go, Knicks. Got to get this dub. OG's first free throw up and is good. So, like I said, all hands on deck tonight. Everybody got to chip in tonight. No cat. All right. OG second free throw up and is good. 28-17 Knicks. 11-point Knicks lead. Let's go. Let's keep it going. Keep the hot shooting going. All right. Sixers inbound. Oubre over to Tyrese Maxey. Maxey over to Bona. Bona over to Oubre. Oubre at the top of the key over to Maxey. Maxey guarded by Precious Achiuwa. Maxey in the lane. His turnaround jump shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Brunson. Here comes the Knicks. Brunson running with the ball around the Precious Achiuwa screen. Over to Precious Achiuwa and is deflected. Stolen by the Sixers. Here come the Sixers. Maxey with the ball. Maxey in the lane. His shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Brunson. Brunson has the rebound. Brunson running the break. Brunson with the ball over to Deuce McBride to Mikal Bridges. His three-point shot from the corner. No good. Rebounded by Justin Edwards. Here comes the Sixers. Edwards guarded by OG Anunoby at the elbow. Edwards down the lane and looking, but that was back out to Tyrese Maxey, and it is a kick ball, so it'll be Sixers ball. So good defense, like on that defensive sequence for the Knicks right there. So substitutions coming into the game. Let me see. Was that a kick ball? Yeah. Let me see. And Bridges look like he's holding his knee or something like that, but he'll be fine. All right, Maxey will take a seat for the Sixers. All right, Brunson with the ball, guarded by Justin Edwards at the elbow. Over to Bridges. Bridges over to Deuce McBride. Back to Bridges. Bridges, his fall away jump shot is up and good. 30-17. So Bridges is the man in the first quarter for the Knicks. Sixers quickly inbounds ahead to Kelly Oubre. Oubre with the ball in the lane. His ball is stolen, but Oubre gets it back, shoots, and scores. Oubre's been on fire for the Sixers. All right, Knicks quickly inbounds. Achiuwa over to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Edwards. Brunson looking down the lane. His fall away jump shot is up, no good, but he is fouled. So Brunson will be at the free throw line. 47 seconds left to go in the first quarter. 11-point Knicks lead. And also in the game for the Knicks, Landry Shamet is checked into the game for the Knicks as well. So it's Landry Shamet, Deuce McBride, Brunson, Precious Achiuwa, and Landry Shamet and Mikal Bridges. Brunson's first free throw's up and is good. Well, that's a good thing. Knicks hitting all their free throws, man, in this game. That's a great sign. That's a great sign tonight, man. Going to need that. All right, Brunson's second free throw's up and is also good. 32-19 Knicks, 13-point Knicks lead. 47 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Close out a good, strong first quarter for the Knicks. Like I said, keep it going. All right, Sixers inbound. Oubre inbounds to Quentin Grimes. Grimes with the ball, bringing it up across the timeline. Grimes guarded by Deuce McBride at the logo. Grimes around the Andre Drummond screen. All right, Grimes over to And that was Lonnie Walker. I forgot Lonnie Walker's on the Sixers. So Lonnie Walker with the jump shot, 32-21. 17 seconds left to go. Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball. Guarded by Edwards. 11 seconds in a quarter. Brunson around a Precious Achua screen. Brunson guarded by Drummond. Throws it back out to Mikal Bridges. And he is tripped up. And so Bridges will be going to the line with 2.8 seconds left to go. Well, I mean, that shot clock was like down. Wow, that shot clock was almost like down at 0 when he fouled him. That's not a good foul. What Dewani said, he said, shout out to the UK. He says, I can't believe Knicks getting foul call from him at a home game. Yeah, home game or an away game, man. I can't believe it. All right, Bridges misses the first free throw. And Cameron Payne checks into the game for Jalen Brunson. Bridges' second free throw's up and is good. 33-21. Knicks up by 12. All right, Drummond inbounds to Lonnie Walker. And his shot is up and is no good. And that is the end of the first quarter with the score. New York up 33-21 over the 76ers. Good, strong first quarter for the Knicks. Like I said, in that first quarter, it was the Mikal Bridges show. Mikal Bridges had 19 points in the first quarter. 19 of the Knicks' 33 points by Bridges, 2 by OG Anunoby, 2 by Ariel Hukporti, 8 for Brunson. Josh Hart with 2 points. Wow. Mikal Bridges was the man in the first quarter for the Knicks. For the Sixers, Kelly Oubre had 12 points in the first quarter. Tyrese Maxey with 4 and Paul George with 2. But it's been a Kelly Oubre and Mikal Bridges show tonight. 19 for Bridges. They're going to need that tonight, man. They're going to need that. They're going to need that from everybody tonight, man. Going to have to shoot that ball good because this looks like it's probably going to be a defensive battle at some point, you know, if shots are going to become hard by and stuff like that. This is not going to be a shootout by no stretch of the imagination, man. So, Knicks. Knicks coming out strong. Like I said, hopefully you have a strong second quarter, man. Take control of this game. We come out strong like we did in the first quarter. That'll be looking good for the Knicks, man. They gotta like I said, they gotta play with some sense of urgency coming off a 2-game losing streak. Well, 2 blowouts in a row against the top teams. Like I said, I thought Mitchell would be making his debut tonight, but I guess not. I guess he'll make that debut on Friday, probably Friday, or let me see, what's the other game? Let me see. It's like at Miami. It could be at Miami Sunday. Okay, so if it's not Memphis on Friday, it could be at Miami Sunday when Mitchell Robinson makes that debut. Just say majors we're doing at this stage. Top teams benches are out. Like, yeah, man, them top teams benches. But like I said, just like we talked about, you know what I'm saying, those other teams, man, they've been together for 3-4 years, man. So they got time to put their bench together. The Knicks team, right, we see right now is not the same team from last year and the year before, you know what I'm saying? So you got to give these guys some time. Like I said, you know, the front office, you know, put these guys together to, you know, try to win this championship. But, you know what I'm saying, you ain't going to win it in your first year. So you got to tweak it. You have to tweak and see what you need. So I guess they're going to see in the offseason what they're going to need to, you know, make this a balanced roster and things like that. You got the scoring part. Now you got the defensive part. You know, you got the wings and stuff like that. But like I said, you're going to get some more gritty defensive players in the second unit, some more bench scoring and stuff like that because our bench is real thin. But, you know, some of these guys like Josh Hart probably could be coming off the bench if you had another starter or something like that. Bridges probably too at some point or something like that. So, you know, but on paper, everything looks good, you know what I'm saying? But you know how it is, man. You know, with Mitch being out, you know what I'm saying? So that really made it benched in. So now when Mitch comes back, you know what I'm saying? That if he could get back into the start lineup, that means some guys will go to the bench. And then in the offseason, they could get some guys in. And also, March 1st, I think is like a buyout. So we'll see who's available to come up or something like that. All right, Knicks with the ball. Landry Shaman in the corner. His 2-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Drummond over to Lonnie Walker. To the Drummond. His shot is up. No good. You got to be kidding me. That wasn't no foul. Andre Drummond did a dipsy doodle up and under, man. That ain't no foul, bro. Even Precious, what's up, D? Even
What's
Precious
happening?
looking at that thing like that ain't no foul, bro. Come on. That dude did a up and under going out of bounds. He's like gonna bail him out on a call like that, man. Drummond at the free throw line. Knicks up 12. Drummond's first free throw rolls in. Everybody know when Drummond first came in, going to the free throw line was an adventure for him. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't a great free throw shooter. And most of his whole career, he's been like a 50%, 60% free throw shooter. And his second free throw is up, and it's no good. 33-22. Rebounded by Deuce McBride over to Cameron Payne. Payne with the ball. In the game for the Knicks is Cameron Payne, Precious Achiuwa, Mikal Bridges, Deuce McBride, and Landry Shaman. Bridges with the ball in the lane. His fall away jump shot is no good. Rebounded by Drummond. Drummond with the ball over to Paul George. George with the ball guarded by Bridges at the elbow. George, his step back fadeaway jump shot, no good. Rebounded by Drummond. Out to Justin Edwards. His 3-point shot way off. Rebounded by Precious Achiuwa. I slapped around. He's like, what was that? Over to Cameron Payne. Payne in the lane. His floater is up and in. Whoa, that was like a step. I don't know what that was. Like a hesi floater. 35-22. Sixers with the ball over to Drummond. Drummond with the ball over to Paul George around the Drummond screen. Down to Drummond for the dunk. 35-24. Knicks inbounds to Cameron Payne. Payne with the ball. Payne still in lane. And shot is up and blocked. by Lonnie Walker. Here comes Paul George over to Quentin Grimes. And he throws it into the first row. Show D was like, he said, peace. He said, peace, King.
Oh, tell him what up.
He's good, bro. Just doing this Knicks, man. Knicks got to get this dub tonight. Up 35-24. 10-13 left to go early second quarter. Josh Hart has checked back into the game for Mikal Bridges. Cameron Payne with the ball. Payne looking, finds Precious Achiuwa guarded by Drummond. Achiuwa, his turnaround jump shot is no good. Rebounded by Drummond. Here comes the Sixers over to Paul George. George with the ball, guarded by Josh Hart. Step back jump shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Here comes the Knicks. Hart with the ball over to Cameron Payne. Payne, and the ball is deflected. See, a team like the Sixers, if they ain't shooting good, the Knicks got to keep scoring like to up this lead. You know what I'm saying? Because they's not an explosive team right now. You know what I'm saying?
They hot and cold. They could turn it on.
They are. Yep. Jared McCain is out for the season with a torn meniscus. That's a big blow for them. I remember when he went out. All right, Knicks with the ball. Deuce with the ball. Deuce. Step back jump shot is up and good. 37-24. Sixers inbounds. George over to Lonnie Walker. Walker with the ball over to Justin Edwards. Edwards around a Andre Drummond screen guarded by Shamet. Edwards over to Paul George in the corner to Quentin Grimes guarded by Deuce McBride. McBride now passes over to Drummond guarded by Precious Achiuwa. Drummond shot up in the lane is no good. Rebounded by Precious Achiuwa. Here comes the Knicks over to Josh Hart. Hart rifles it.
Who the hell he was throwing that to?
Hart, you could take a little velocity off.
A little something.
He's take a little velocity off. It's a 13-point Knicks lead. Let's do it. Like I said, and Oubre and Maxey checks back into the game for the Sixers. And on the next whistle, look like OG Anunoby will check back in, or if they're gonna let him check in now. And no Kyle Lowry is out too. Whilst Kyle Lowry's out, he's hurt, he's out with a hurt feeling.
No,
Yeah, I know. All right. Knicks inbounds Payne over to OG Anunoby for his 3-point shot from the corner, way off. Rebounded by Sixers, and here comes George over to Oubre. Oubre has been the Sixers offense, and he scores 37-26. Oubre with
hasn't
14
missed almost.
strong points. Knicks with the ball. Josh Hart in the lane, and take your pick who he's fouled by. Maxey, Oubre, whatever, but good take by Josh Hart. It's like, yo, you caught them sleeping. That's what you got to do. Take advantage of that opportunity.
See, right now, this you can't even still get bench points from these dudes unless Precious score.
Yeah,
I don't know what Precious head is in this game.
Payne, you know what I'm saying? Shamit, Payne, Precious.
I'm talking about who's in the game now. McBride is in there.
Yeah, McBride. Josh first free throw is no good. Come on, Josh, gotta make these free throws. What's the name? Embiid he's out tonight. Only played 19 games this season.
It's been a downside for that team with high expectations going into it.
This dude has played 452 games and has missed 407. Hart's second free throw is up, and it's also no good. Come on, Josh. Got to concentrate on that free throw line. Rebounded by Oubre. Here comes the Sixers, only down 11. Over to George.
Jeez.
George, guarded by OG Anunoby. Over to Lonnie Walker, to Tyrese Maxey. Maxey around on Bona's screen. Bona's like moving. And Tyrese Maxey high off the glass and in. 37-28. And Josh Hart looked like he's shaking up a little bit. Precious Achiuwa inbounds to Cameron Payne. Payne, guarded by Maxey. Around the Achiuwa screen. Payne. Over to Precious Achiuwa at the free throw line. Achiuwa looking for somebody. Achiuwa, his step back jump shot is up and good. 39-28.
What is he learning to fade away the one stepper like Mikal?
I think, he's taking little things from Mikal. 39-28, Sixers with the ball. George over to Lonnie Walker. Walker with the ball. Walker. Free throw line shot, no good. Rebounded by who? Josh Hart. Hart with the rebound. Throws it over to Cameron Payne. Come on, Payne. We need one of them side shot. Payne in the lane, lays it up and in. 41-28. All right, Sixers quickly inbounds to Paul George. George throws down the lane to Bona. Is deflected, stolen by Cameron Payne, and here comes the Knicks. Payne with the ball over to OG Anunoby. His pull-up 3-point shot from the elbow, good. 16-point Knicks lead, 44-28.
So we need him to get involved.
Yeah. And timeout on the floor by Philadelphia. A 16-point Knicks leads. Knicks on a 7-0 run in the last minute and 21 seconds. 44-28, man. Knicks up 16. What do you say?
What's that? OG's first three, right?
Work, then the Stars would have entered the second one. That's just my bugged out way of doing shit. He said I would have started the entire bench just to get them to work. Then the Stars would have entered the second quarter. That's just yeah, that would be good, man. It's like I said, these guys gonna have to play, man. Gonna have to play. Like the only time these guys play is like when the starters get hurt or they're out for the game.
Yeah, but that's just the coach, how he align that.
That's
not
saying.
The players, you know what I mean?
No, that's the coach. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's the only way they get in there. So one of the starters gotta be out. And if they down 2 starters, oh yeah, you gonna be playing. But if no starters is out, yeah, you might only get like 1 minute in the game or something, or 2 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, so Friday night, man, they're gonna be in Memphis, man. Memphis looking for payback.
No, that's a big game for them. That'll be a little step down lower to get you ready for the big games like your Bostons and your Clevelands. Because after that, we got the Heat, which is a little less than the Memphis, but we got some games coming up that the Knicks should have to really get in and start digging in. We got some tough teams, some tough games coming up.
Yeah, well, listen, these last 25 of games are sold, and that's what this one the Knicks really got to dig down in there, man, and get this stuff together, man. It's like, yo, this got to put that sense of urgency, got to do whatever you got to do, man. Got to get that sense of urgency, and these guys got to pick up their pace and their tempo and stuff like that, pick up their energy.
You got to buckle up. It's gonna be a nice little ride.
Yeah, like I said on the show yesterday, I know he's like, oh, I don't know what you talking about. You talking about like
Yo,
just
yo,
that dude is like
I want to tell that dude got 2 rebounds already. He should be happy. That's his net average in the last couple of games.
let me tell you something. He better not finish with 2. He better not finish with 2. You already got 2.
Yo,
You better not
don't
finish
even
with 2.
forget about it because it might even happen.
He said, don't finish with 2 rebounds, man. I need you to finish. Yo, let me
At
tell you something. Like I
least,
said,
at least 8 of them you should be
if
going
these
in
dudes, let me
tonight
tell you
with.
something. If these 2 dudes can finish with 8 rebounds every game, bro, if they finish with 8 rebounds every game, we would have been winning some more games. Because, like I said, a lot of that is because of not rebounding. That's where we lose a lot of games.
For
Mitchell
sure.
Robinson be back for the Friday games. Neymar, what's good, bro? Thanks for checking in. Yeah, I thought he was gonna be back tonight, but he probably be in tomorrow. I mean, on Friday against Memphis. If not, he'd definitely be
I
against
figured that.
Miami.
I figured that. We need him. We need him more against Memphis than this game here. So you
Yeah,
give him that extra little time to recoup.
and then also Towns, man. I don't even know what's going on with the knee. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's gonna be like this the rest of the the end of the season, man. So it's like, man.
Yo, put it this way. Again,
Okay,
he's one of those players at this point. He
Let
needs that
NBA total
rest.
minutes played in 3 of the last 4 seasons. Mikal Bridges has been playing. Like yeah.
That's what I told this dude. He talk about
532
no.
consecutive games played to start the
Wow.
yeah.
He talk
He
about
hasn't
no
missed
rest for these guys.
a
Please, these dudes need rest, man.
Of course, man. I mean, listen, the All-Star break was one of those was a godsend for them, right?
For
That
sure.
break
For
needed
sure,
that
they
like week
definitely need
off.
that.
Needed that week off. All right, Sixers with the ball. Maxey over to George. George with the ball over to Bona. Bona looking at the top of the key. Bona passes to Paul George. Knicks up 16. George turnaround jump shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Deuce McBride. Over to Josh Hart. Hart with the ball. Guarded by Maxey. And it is deflected and stolen by George. And that's going to be it was somebody ahead of so it was a breakaway foul or just I don't know what kind of foul they're gonna call.
That's a regular foul.
What is the one they used to call like a
Breakaway?
no, not the other one when it's like what is the name of it now? Like when they give you one free throw or something like that. He's like
When you the player like you ahead of the defender and they foul you.
no.
Stop the
That's
break.
that's the clear path from that. It's a
Yeah,
different
yeah,
one where
yeah.
you do it intentionally and they just like because they be like I forgot what they call
The
it now. It's like
Shaq rule?
no. All right, Maxey with the ball. Step back jump shot on Deuce McBride up and good. Well, good thing Deuce ain't fouling, from behind. You know what I'm saying? 44-30.
Right.
All right, Knicks with the ball. Cameron Payne with the ball over to OG Anunoby. OG over to Hart. Hart with the ball back to OG. Over to Deuce McBride. His pull-up three-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Council. Council over to George. George back to Council. Council out to Paul George, out to Kelly Oubre, who's been hot. Over to Tyrese Maxey, wide open three-point shot, no good. Rebounded by OG Anunoby. Wow, these guys are rebounding tonight.
Who?
OG over to Josh Hart. Hart over to Deuce McBride. Deuce with the ball, guarded by Council around the OG screen. Deuce fall away jump shot is up and good. 46-30. Yeah, all these guys, like I said, all hands on deck tonight, man. You're going to need these guys to help rebounding.
For
Sixers
sure.
with the ball. Maxey over to Kelly Oubre with a heat check three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Cameron Payne. Payne with the ball. Payne looking, finds Precious Achua, fakes the shot. Precious down the lane and dunks. Whoa.
Yo, is that in his format of play?
The fountain of youth. He founded the fountain of youth. He turned back the clock. Precious with the one-hand jam. That's how you're supposed to take it, though. That's how you're supposed to take it strong. Knicks up 18 points. All right, George with the ball over to Maxey. Wide open three-point shot. Maxey no good. Rebounded by Bona. And Josh Hart couldn't save it. The Sixers ball. but oh man, Precious Achua down the lane with some bad intentions on the dunk.
I'm
Over
telling you, the way Boner's been blocking shots, getting up. I'm like, okay, I like that.
He's getting into the
Keep
Brian
it going.
bro. He has a season before. Put that label on his punk ass. He said, yo, these dudes about like, yo, Tibbs is, he's getting that Brian Dable treatment right now. He got one more year before I put that label on his punk ass.
I'm telling you.
All right. Oubre with the ball down the lane of Council over to Bona for a dunk, 48-32. What they call delay of game on the Sixers. Bona, 48-32. Bona, your dunk wasn't really as impressive as Precious dunk on you.
No.
Knicks with the ball now, 48-32, 16-point Knicks lead. Brunson back in with the ball around the Hukporti screen. Brunson looking. Oh, I thought down to Hukporti for the dunk. That's it. Like I said, this dude dunks everything. Like he near that basket, he dunks everything. 50-32.
That's for sure,
Knicks,
and that's what we
18.
want.
Take it up strong. Sixers back with the ball. Paul George at the top of the key, down the lane, and shot is up, no good, but he is fouled. He be getting away. That hezzy thing is like be fooling them guys. Is like he be like, yo, he be doing that.
If OG didn't run into him, he could have just played defense from behind and blocked it from behind. He ran into him.
Shit, that was a good look by Josh Hart, man. Good look to get that easy bucket for Hukporti, man.
Yo, get this guy in the game, man. Because listen, if things fall through with Mitchell, we definitely going to need him to have some kind of warmed up skills, whatever, just to be in there to get some run. So get him the ball as much as you can.
George's first free throw is no good. Second free throw is good. 17-point Knicks lead, 50-33. 4:11 left to go before the half. Knicks inbounds. Josh Hart over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Josh Hart has 2 points and 8 rebounds already. 8 rebounds. Brunson with the ball in the lane. Guarded by Tyrese Maxey. Shot is up and is blocked by Maxey. Here comes the Sixers. Maxey. And he throws the ball away. It'll be Knicks ball, and Brunson's complaining to the ref about a foul by Maxey. All right, Knicks inbounds. It's OG with the ball. OG looked like he got knocked around. Over to Josh Hart. Hart with the ball over to Mikal Bridges. Guarded by Kelly Oubre. He should have took that punk. Brunson now guarded by Oubre. Brunson in the lane. Brunson up and under. Shot is up and good. 52-33. Sixers inbounds. Bona quickly over to Paul George. George across the timeline. Guarded by OG Anunoby. George, wide open 3-point shot. Up and good. 52-36. All right, Sixers still trying to climb back in this thing. Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball around a Hukporti screen. Brunson looking, finds Josh Hart, and his pass is deflected by Council and stolen. That would have been another good pass to Hukporti, fouled by Josh Hart.
Yeah, but the man hit the man. Dude, come on, dude. What are you doing over there? You didn't even jumping up and down.
Sometimes you got to fake the pass, though. You know what I'm saying? Because
exactly.
telegraphing that. All right, 16-point Knicks lead. Sixers inbounds to Paul George. Like I said, it's plays like that is like you got to take advantage of all your plays, man. Can't miss on those plays. Man. Can't miss on the plays. It's like an unforced, man. You got to make
BS turnovers is not what you need. That's what I'm saying.
Paul George with the ball around the Drummond screen over to Drummond. Drummond in the corner to Kelly Oubre, who's been automatic, and he hits another three.
Like
Kelly Oubre is like, but why you coming off of Kelly Oubre? Whoever has Oubre in the corner,
who the hell knows? They're not paying attention.
But is basketball 1-on-1. If a hot man is in there, you make the other players beat you. You make the other players beat you.
They got to be paying attention to know that. That's what I'm saying.
You know Brunson what I mean? With the ball. Brunson over to OG Anunoby, guarded by Paul George. Brunson, OG, step back jump shot, no good. Rebounded by Paul George, and here comes the Sixers. 52-39, throws ahead to Andre Drummond all alone by himself for the dunk. 11-point Knicks lead.
Sleeping.
And it's a technical foul on Drummond for hanging on the rim. You can't be hanging on the rim. You know that.
Well, I think he
But
kicked the ball more or less too.
nobody was hanging on the rim when he dunked. That's what they call it on.
No, they got him, but just the kicking of the delay of game.
Yeah,
That was the
yeah,
more delay of game.
that too. But it's like, and the Knicks got to get back on D. It's like, yo, come on. Yeah, he pulled himself up and stuff like that. He put on the rim. It's like, get off the rim, you dunked it. Brunson's free throw was good. 53-41, 12-point Knicks lead. Like I said, this is and the thing with the Knicks in transition. Got to get back on defense.
Horrible.
There's no way that Drummond should have beat you back,
Horrible.
beat anybody back. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm
Look at
saying,
all the
man.
niggas. OG is back. Oh, well, he wasn't. That was Hart and Laporte got
Yeah,
beat down there.
yeah. You still gotta get back. It's like, bro, that's what I'm saying with them. It's like, why Tibbs ain't mad at them for that? For whoever man is like that, beat them back like that, man. Unstable Dable and team wrecking Tibbs. Team wrecking Tibbs. All right, Knicks inbounds. OG over to Brunson. 12-point Knicks lead. 2 minutes left to go before the half. Brunson with the ball over to Hukporti. Hukporti looking. Finds Mikal Bridges, who was hot in the first quarter, back to Hukporti in the lane. His shot is up and good. Good take by Hukporti. Good decisive move. 55-41. Sixers inbounds. Maxey over to Paul George. George around the Drummond screen. George. And the ball is stolen by Bridges. Over to Josh Hart. Hart with the ball. Didn't even know what Hart throws down to OG Anunoby for the dunk. Hart did not know where to go with the ball. 57
No, at all. As I'm telling you, that's where it'd be turnovers, unforced turnovers for BS like that. We gotta get these plays together.
And the Knicks go back up, man, by 16 over to Oubre. Oubre with the ball over to George. George with the ball, almost got it deflected. Oubre, another corner 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by, oh my God. Bridges can't even get the ball from Paul George. Another 3-point shot, no good. Come on, bro. OG throws it up ahead to Josh Hart. Hart.
I don't know what to do with it.
And it looked like it was off of Josh Hart's sneakers or something like that. But
Josh is like, yo, he hacked the hell out of me just to knock that out, dude.
Josh is like, hey man, somebody else get the ball, man. I mean, you make a decision with the ball. I just gonna finish it.
Somebody, because at that point I was like, yo, Laporte got more points than OG in the game right now.
Let's go Knicks from the UK. Yeah, fuzzy dog, man. From the tapping all the way from the UK, man. Saying don't have a chance in the Garden. And do you think the Giants should draft Cam Ward or Shador Sanders? Yeah, I think they should draft either one of those guys, but we'll see if either one of those guys will be available at number 3, which they may be available. Then we'll see what the Giants going to do. But if either one of those guys available, draft one of them. You know what I'm saying?
I think the Giants gonna mess around and try to get some free agent to come through.
No, they're going to get. They won't get a free agent come through, but they still going to have to pick a young quarterback too, though. So
I would think, but I think they're just going to get somebody in the later rounds. They're not going to grab one of those twos in the top because then they got to pay them.
No. I mean, when you grab them in the first round, though, you sell them quarterbacks, then you got a 5th-year option on them. That's the most important thing, especially with the quarterback, the 5th-year option. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to be much cheaper than than what you call it.
Of course, it should be, but
what you call it. But yeah, that first round quarterback, you'd rather get the quarterback in the first round to have the 5th-year option compared to like the second or third round. Then you know what I'm saying, you don't have the 5th-year option, so then you're gonna have to pay him right after the 4th.
Yeah. I think it's that's only you get 2 or 3.
Yeah, that's why they do that the first round, so that way they can have at least 5 years to, you know what I'm saying, that they, you know what I'm saying, to pick up your 5th-year option to see if you're worth that, stuff like that, you know what I'm saying. So especially with the quarterback position, you want them in the first round to get that 5th-year option. But if things fall away, if they don't fall that way, and then you have to move back and get some more picks, then yeah, you know what I'm saying. It happens, man. But hey, and then hey, if you move back sometimes, and you get an extra first round pick next year, you're gonna need it in the first round because you're going to so be more quarterbacks in the first round next year too.
Yo, do you think even with the Giants picking up Danny, was that a high quality pick for us?
Hold on, need to get over NYC to see a game, man. Oh yeah, fuzzy dog, yeah, man. Come from the UK, man. Yeah, go see a game at Madison Square Garden in New York, man. You'll love it, man. I love the Garden, man. Especially if you're going around playoff time. I know them tickets gonna be sky high, but if you go, you know what I'm saying. It's a regular season game against like conference teams, Sixers, Celtics. Definitely is a good game and stuff like that. Those are good games. Yeah, what you say, D?
Yo, you think that was a high quality pick for us when we got Daniel Jones?
I mean, high quality pick.
Meaning, was it up the snuff that we should have took him? Because
No,
he
no,
wasn't a predicted first round pick. He
no, he
was
wasn't. He
he was a
wasn't.
later round pick.
Nah, he wasn't. That like I said, that was Gettleman. I mean, he picked Daniel Jones, he picked Dexter Lawrence, and he picked he moved up to the first round to get DeAndre Baker. Yeah.
Oh, so he went 1 for 3.
Prince, Shangoon. Yeah, and DeAndre Baker was like, well, shit, that dude was less than, he was like, not even 1 year.
Right.
All right. I wonder why they call it time with 50-something seconds left. They should just let the quarter just play out, man.
At that point, yeah.
All right, Sixers with the ball down 16, 47 seconds left. Can the Knicks make a stop and get another basket to stretch this lead out? And what they call is a foul. Come on, man. The Sixers in the bonus, man. Don't just be putting these guys on the free throw line, man. You got to stop with this stupid thing, man. It's like, it's stupid fouls at the end of the quarter, man. Especially when they're in the bonus to help them get some points. They struggling to get some points. You got to keep it that way, man. Just play good defense. Just play good defense on these dudes, man. All right, so Paul George will be at the free throw line. First free throw is good. Last time he was what? He's at 101. May one, miss one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And this time his second free throw is up and it's good. 57-43. So Knicks with a 14-point lead. Like I said, just close the quarter out strong, man. Got to close it out strong. I don't even care if they don't score. Don't let the Sixers score, but you got to close it out strong. 41.8 seconds left to go. And it looked like Council will take a seat for the Sixers. All right. OG inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball around the Porty screen. Guarded by George. Looked like he got fouled by George. Shot is up, no good. George, what do you put your hands on? You know you fouled a dude.
All over the place.
Hold up, George, you just got fouled on the other end. They ain't going to come back and tell me you ain't fouled. You know what I'm saying? You said, hell no, nothing from Duke at quarterback going to work. Dave Brown, nothing from Duke. Fuzzy Dog, you guys watch football, soccer? I watch a little bit of soccer, but not too much. You know, I watch it here and there, but like that soccer game, that stuff be long as hell, bro. Like I said, I know for the World Cup and all that stuff, man. It's like that's when soccer gets a lot of them countries be playing in those World Cup games and all that stuff. It get a lot of viewerships.
It's rowdy
during the day. All right. Brunson's first free throw is good. His second free throw is also good. 59-43, 33.9 seconds left to go. Sixers, like I said, can the Knicks get another stop before the half?
Whoa.
Oubre over to Maxey. Maxey back to Oubre. Oubre down the lane. Man, let me see that play. And I thought he blocked that. I thought that was a good play by Deuce McBride.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Come on.
Let me see the angle. Oh, he had his on. Well,
it was a little bit of hand fighting on both of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he did. He fouled Oubre. Yeah, the hand part, but the ball, he got the ball though.
Hell yeah. No. I'm just talking about going right here, like now at this part, like holding him right there. See, he's got his jersey on the side.
Oubre's first free throw was good. You guys like football? It says UK Soccer Premier League's the best. Yeah, I heard that the Premier League, good D. Yeah, that was a good D. You know what I'm saying? Just when he with the hands, Oubre's second free throw was good. 59-45. Listen, if they're going to be trading baskets with basket, let's go Knicks. 25.7 seconds left to go. Knicks inbounds to Brunson, guarded by Tyrese Maxey. Football games are really only like an hour and a half. Yeah, 90 minutes.
Ooh.
All right, Brunson with the ball, guarded by Justin Edwards. Brunson in the lane. Brunson spins, turnaround, jump shot up and good. 61-45. Sixers quickly inbound. George with the shot up, no good. And we are at halftime with the score. Knicks up 61-45. 16-point halftime lead for the Knicks. Let's go, Knicks, right?
Keep it rolling.
Yeah. We'll be back with the halftime stats after a word from the Man-Cave podcast. You already know. We'll be back with the halftime stats.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
For the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, North don't get broken. Legalized mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in the show called The-Man-Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rushing, please. Remain calm, you on the road and chill. Do the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You're now rocking with the voice, you know who it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Production. What that mean? We about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.T.O.D. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
All right, we are back at halftime with the stats. Knicks up 61-45, 16-point halftime lead for the Knicks. For the Sixers, Paul George with 8 points and 5 assists and 6 rebounds. Andre Drummond with 5 points, 4 rebounds. Tyrese Maxey with 8 points. But the high man for the Sixers is Kelly Oubre with 19 points and 3 rebounds in the first half. Quentin Grimes hasn't scored yet. Off the bench, Adom Bona with 3 points and Lonnie Walker with 2 points. Overall shooting for the Philadelphia 76ers, 17 of 45 for 38%. 4 of 17 from three-point range for 24%. Free throw shooting, they are 7 of 10 for 70%. They have 19 rebounds, 9 assists, and 6 turnovers for the 76ers. For the New York Knicks, the high man is Mikal Bridges with 19 points in the first half. 19 points, 1 assist, 1 steal, no rebounds. OG Anunoby has 7 points and 6 rebounds. Ariel Hukporti has 6 points, no rebounds. Jalen Brunson with 15 points, 7 assists in the first half, 2 rebounds. Josh Hart with 2 points, 2 assists, and 8 rebounds in the first half. Off the bench for the Knicks, Precious Achiuwa has 4 points, Cameron Payne with 4, and Deuce McBride also with 4 points. Overall shooting for the Knicks, 23 of 39 for 59%. 3-point shooting, 4 of 10 for 40%. Knicks are 11 of 14 for 79%. Knicks have 21 rebounds, 15 assists to go along with only 6 turnovers in the game. Looking at some other scores, out-of-town scores, 11:39 left to go in the third quarter. Early start of the third quarter, Detroit up 56-55 over Boston. Halftime, Indiana up 51-41 over the Raptors. Also, halftime score, Portland up 55-54 over Washington. And 7:54 left to go in the second quarter. Brooklyn Nets up 46-43 over the OKC Thunder. 8:34 left to go in the second quarter. Atlanta up 40. It's tied now with Miami, 40 apiece. 8:22 left to go in the second quarter. Game just getting started. 7:59 left to go in the first quarter. Clippers up 11-7 over the Bulls. 9 o'clock game, Sacramento at Utah. And the last game, San Antonio at Houston at 9:30. And that is the look around the NBA. So, D, how you like the first half stats for the Knicks up 16 points at the half, coming off of a 2-game, getting blown out, by Boston and Cleveland on a 2-game losing streak. Coming into this game, a must-win situation with no Karl Anthony Towns in the game for the Knicks.
I like the fact that the reserves is or Hukporti starting. He's given a little bit. I listened to say that he didn't have no rebounds, but he did have some, some impact on that back end, trying to block some shots back there. So I like all of that. Listen, I like OG. He's got his career high, especially in the first half.
Seven
Your
boards.
boy heard our cries. He's in there getting
Well,
some boards.
while the other one didn't.
Nah, no, listen, we for board we got to start with one first.
Wait, I thought
But
you
for
said
the
I thought you said he had 2 rebounds. Or that was somebody. That was OG you talking about. I said he
yeah,
better not.
yeah. In the beginning, it was only
Oh,
OG.
okay.
It had
I thought
two
you saw
early.
Mikel. I thought you saw about Mikel.
No,
Okay.
no, no, no. It was OG with the two early ones, but nah, he's riding high right now. So yeah, listen, we need to get a group effort.
Yeah.
Everybody needs to be up in there, and like I
Oh
said,
man.
the more we can deter the other team from getting the loose balls
Mm-hmm.
and limiting their shot count. Listen, we could be definitely blowing these teams out.
Mm-hmm.
So it's looking
But
good.
yeah, but like I said, Mikel got a rebound, bro.
He's
There's
got
I mean
to. Everybody.
there's no, like I said, there's no way you could play like 30, 40 minutes in a game and get like 1
Nah.
or 2 rebounds, bro. It's not. And what was that play? Remember the play that him with Paul George and he took the rebound from him? I'm like, bro, what are you doing? I'm like, and then there's another play where he almost had the rebound and Maxey like moved the ball and swiped it like in the first quarter. I'm like, bro, what do you got? Your reaction time is slow for these balls, man. Go get the ball.
Then what does he got? 2 boards for the first half?
Who?
Mikel.
2 what?
2 rebounds.
He got 0. The dude had
No. So they didn't even give the one that on the attempt that poor George took from him?
no, because Paul George took it. He never got the ball. This dude has 0 rebounds. That's what there's no way
Yeah.
there's no way you could play and get 0 rebounds, bro. It's not even.
Unbelievable.
I mean, hell, Landry Shaman only played 5 minutes. He got 0 rebounds, but I mean, McBride off the bench with 2. Cameron Payne has 1, and they play less minutes. Precious
Mm,
has 2. I mean, come on, bro. You play 19 minutes and you got no rebounds.
wow.
It's like, bro, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Defense is rebound is part of defense. It's a big part of defense. You got to get the rebounds. Yeah, block shots is one part of defense. Taking charge is another part of defense. Good defense is another one. But also rebound is huge because if you get rebounds, you stop the other team from they one and done and they finish. You see
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? But if you don't do
For
that, you
sure.
keep letting these guys get the rebound, they're gonna keep scoring points and they're gonna keep the game close. And then that's why it always seems like it's like a track meet because you're not getting stops. When you had a chance to get a stop by getting a rebound, you're not getting the rebounds.
Even on top of that, you're deflating the team by the effort they putting in by trying to D up and prevent these shots. You know what I mean? If you running around, you take the whole air out of the whole battle of it. You know what I mean? Without the effort in there for that.
What was that Fuzzy Dog to my come on OG, my UK brother? You know you got to sink some buckets.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but like I said, man, it's like it's one thing is man, but defense is your calling card. I mean, like I said, on defense, it's like, rebound. I don't even listen. If you can't stop nobody, as long as you get like 11, 12 rebounds, I'm like, oh, okay, you're doing something. You're fighting out there. You know what I'm saying? You're doing something out there. You know what I'm saying? You're getting effort. You're helping the team some way, somehow. You contributing.
Oh, he's a finesse player. That's what he's saying. Especially Mikel. Mikel is more finesse. You see, he got that big 19 points. He was on a streak, a rolling streak without missing. But
Mm-hmm.
of course, you're gonna come up. You're gonna come up short once or twice. You know what I mean? But so far, so good. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
On that end, he's helping us stay in the game by making shots.
Mm-hmm.
But he could help by limiting the extra opportunities on the other end.
Yeah.
Or limiting the opportunities.
Well, I want to thank everybody, man, for tapping in from YouTube, Twitter, man, and all social media platforms to the Man Cave podcast for this live stream, man. Knicks versus 76ers from Madison Square Garden. If this is your first time to the Man Cave podcast, man, please hit that like and subscribe button. Also share it on all social media platforms as well as the Aboriginal Sports Network. The link is right there in the chat, man. One centralized location for all of our content, man. Make sure you go and subscribe to all the great content creators from the Aboriginal Sports Network as well as the Man Cave podcast. And if you guys are on Twitter, man, you can also tap in and also subscribe too on Twitter, man. Just watch the game and then just click on it and then you can just hit the subscribe button. It costs you nothing, man. It is totally free.
No, I also want to give a big RIP to the big Al Tradwick.
Yeah.
you know,
Man, Al Troutwick, yo,
rest
R.I.P.
in
Al
peace, dude,
Troutwick,
for
man, a
sure.
Knicks
Yeah,
staple on Knicks games and calling Knicks games, and we all grew up watching Al
for
Troutwick on the
sure, for
Knicks,
sure.
man, Madison Square Garden and stuff like that, man. Of course, way back in the day, Alfred Butch Beard, calling the game for the Knicks and all that stuff, man. All the guys from back, what's that, John Andresi and all them guys from back in the day, man, calling Knicks games. Yeah,
Marv.
man, you grow up watching these guys, man, and listen to these guys calling Knicks games and stuff like that. You almost like get used to their voices and stuff like that. You can hear it. You know what I'm saying? Calling games.
And keep in mind, Marv Albert was part of not the son Albert, but the father was a
It's about,
big cornerstone of calling in that games.
it's about Marv Albert and his brother Kenny
Yeah,
Albert.
yeah.
Kenny Albert, Marv Albert, and they all look the same.
Oh yeah.
He got that. Like he's like, yo, when you see an Albert, you be like, yeah, that's an Albert right there.
Like, you know for sure by the voice.
Yeah, Marv. Everybody know Marv with the distinct voice, man. Alfred Butch Beard, back in the 80s.
Yeah, that's taking it back.
Bridges had 19 points in the first quarter. He didn't score in the second quarter. That
Right,
19
right.
points was in the
He
first
was
quarter.
cold
I
out.
mean, he was the Knicks' whole first quarter, man.
I'm
But
telling you, it's hot
hey,
as hell.
yeah, but you need to keep it going. You got to keep it going, bro. Hey, you got to keep it going. It's like you got 19. Keep it going, man. It's like, why you hot, man? Stop falling in love with them fadeaway jump shots. You know what I'm saying? Just
Yeah,
coming
listen,
in, be
you
more.
got to take one bit at a time, man. Even we want that to get some rebounds or
Or
start
points.
taking big. Yeah,
Oh, wait a minute. We because we asking for too much. We asking for
yo,
too
I'm
much. It's
telling you,
like, yo, I ain't asking for too much. It's like, yo, the rebounding shit comes like second nature to you. It's like,
I'm
yo, like I
telling you,
said,
man.
you out there in the court, even when you playing basketball on the court out there, it's like, well, yo, if you playing, like I said, you playing 21, every man for themselves. If you don't get no rebound, you never gonna score.
You're not even in.
You're never gonna get a shot. That's a part of that's a part and I'm sure, and I'm pretty sure everybody who ever touched a basketball in their life and played a game of basketball played 21 in the playgrounds. I mean, I would think so. I don't know if they don't do it nowadays or something but back in the day, that's what everybody used to play 21. It'd be like, yo, you go to the basketball courts, man, it'd be like 9, 10 dudes out there, not even doing no full court, be 9, 10 dudes playing 21, every man for themselves. So it's like, yo, you learn, it's like, man, it's like, I got to get in there and get a rebound. There's like 9 dudes out there. It's like bodies all over the place. You got to get that ball.
For sure.
That teaches that's a good thing. It teaches you things too and stuff. Look at the Nets up 56-50 on the Thunder.
Still early. I'm not even.
It's early, but what I'm saying, because there's a game like that before. But the thing about it is like they in games because, like I said, they compete. It's just all you gotta do. Get rebounds and play good defense. You're gonna be in a lot of games like that. You know what I'm saying? That's all you gotta do. And the effort level, if you play a lot of energy, you're gonna be in a lot of games. It's 21, yeah. D-Dan Sean, you're right. 21 was official. 21, man. Every man for themselves. You go on the basketball courts, you hear that. It's like, yo, every man for themselves. He's like, yo, you already know what it was. He'll say, it's like, hey, I got to get a rebound. I don't care if it's a long rebound. I got to go get that ball.
Sure, but it also upped your skills for
That's
when you got close. When you got close, everybody, it seemed like the whole court was guarding you at that point. You had to try to beat them one way or the other.
Right, that helps your skill level and all that type of stuff. It helps you compete.
Sure.
It helps you learn how to box out to go get that rebound. Makes you gotta get, because guess what? Like we just said, if you don't get that rebound, you ain't gonna score. Because ain't nobody gonna be like, get the rebound and give it to you. They ain't gonna hand it to you like, hey man, here you go. They ain't gonna do that stuff. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be like, everybody trying to get up to 21. You know what I'm saying? And it feels good when you win the game on 21. It's like, yo, you going up against everybody else. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like you're just going up against one person.
Correct.
But yeah, that's another thing that drives up your competitive spirit too. It makes you more competitive. That's what it teaches you. To be competitive, it teaches you to to be aggressive. And that was, like I said, that was a staple on every basketball court in America back in the 80s, the 90s. So I don't know, 2000s, I guess, but I don't know what they do now. I don't know, play video games. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know, because the basketball courts don't be as much packed like nowadays. I mean, it might
not
be
at all.
But back in the day, every place that had a basketball court, it was like brothers always on the basketball courts out there, man.
Jam-packed.
Jam-packed. If you go to a court that's well known, you gotta wait. All the courts are taken. All the courts, it's like 2 courts or 3 courts that's taken. It's like running full courts, and hey, you gotta get next. Like I got next. You got your man, you got your team. You next. I got next. You don't want to be the bad player. It's like niggas be like it's like damn, we need one more. Like damn, I don't want to pick him though.
Listen. Well, if you know the dude, right? If you know he's a bad player, or you saw a couple of shots he took, you be like, "Yo, can I run with you?" Be like, "Yo, stop, dude."
You said no. We already got our squad. We got our squad already.
And then you take the next dude you see coming.
No, not even that. You're gonna take the dude that's like playing in the game that lost.
Oh,
like,
maybe.
we waiting on that dude. We waiting on that. We waiting on. All right, back to action. Third quarter done tipped off. Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Maxey. Brunson around the Hukporti screen. Brunson still guarded by Maxey. Step back 3-point shot is no good. Hukporti almost got it. Rebound, but he whacks Kelly Oubre. So it'll be a foul on Hukporti. All right, those are like the fouls. Got to clean up on those fouls. Guess what? You want to play a lot of minutes tonight. Don't be in foul trouble. Don't be in foul trouble, man, because this is your opportunity to get a lot of minutes. All right, Sixers with the ball. Maxey has the ball down 16. Maxey over to Oubre. Back to Maxey. Maxey with the ball, guarded by OG Anunoby. Over to Paul George, guarded by Bridges. George, step back jump shot is up and good. 61-47. Knicks inbounds. Hukporti inbounds to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Maxey at the logo. Now he's guarded by Paul George around the Hukporti screen. Over to OG Anunoby, wide open 3-point shot, no good. I don't know how that was a foul, but got to make. And OG coming up limping the low. I was like, come on, bro.
He's got to just go into the shot. Let him foul you, dude.
He keeps on with this fadeaway. Stop with these fadeaways. I don't know what is the thing with these guys and these infatuation with a fadeaway shot to Kelly Oubre. Shot is up, no good, but he's fouled by Brunson. And that's the one thing with Brunson, the defense, man. The defense be lacking so much on that.
Slow-footed, dude. Come on. Right. You like he's right beside you.
All right. So Oubre would be at the free throw line to try to cut into this lead. Sixers, Oubre first free throws up and is good. So the Sixers done scored the first 3 points of the quarter.
This is where the Knicks is falling asleep at the wheel.
Oubre's second free throws up and is also good. 61-49. So it's only down to a 12-point Knicks lead, like I said. So this is one time of the Knicks, they got to pick up the pace. You got to start these guys too much walking the ball up. It's got to pick up the pace, and a fast break coming up. You got to get these balls. All right, Hukporti inbounds to Brunson. 12-point Knicks lead. It's Knicks got to keep the hot shooting going. Brunson over to Hukporti. Hukporti looking. It's over to Paul and stolen by the Sixers. Drummond over to George. George over to Quentin Grimes. Well, come on, Quentin. And Josh Hart the ball over to Bridges. He said Bridges over to OG Anunoby. Fakes the shot. OG over to Josh Hart, who lays it up and in. 63-49. Sixers quickly inbound. Maxey with the ball over to Kelly Oubre. Oubre, and oh my God, these guys got butterfingers, bro. Knocking the ball out of Oubre, and he's still around 3 players, and they still go out of bounds on the Knicks.
They was taking your pick who get it.
Yeah, man. It's come on. All right, quickly inbounds like Quentin Grimes with a 3-point shot, 63-52. Knicks got to score, bro. I got to score. You can't be, like I said, Sixers don't cut your lead to 11. All right, Brunson with the ball, guarded by Maxey, over to Hukporti. Hukporti at the top of the key, guarded by Drummond. Ball to Brunson. Brunson with Maxey on his hip, over to Josh Hart. Hart with the ball, over to Bridges. 4 seconds left to go. Bridges, guarded by Bridges, down the lane. His fall away jump shot is no good, but tipped back in by Hukporti. But and he looked like he's limping a little bit. Come on, bro. 65-52, and the Sixers with the ball, Maxey with the ball. See, the Sixers going to over to Paul George, wide open 3-point shot. Don't know where OG Anunoby was caught around the screen. I don't know how you get caught. It's only a 10-point game now. Now the Knicks going to get some pressure on them. It's like now Brunson with the ball. And that was an offensive foul, and the Sixers ball. That was a late call. But like I said, and Haporti, like he's like limping, so he got that come out the game. You get your opportunity, and then it's like coming up limping.
No, I think he had banged knees when they got that.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. That's the unfortunate thing is like, you know what I'm saying? All right. George inbounds to Maxey. Maxey with the ball, guarded by Bridges. Maxey looking, trying to finds George to Quentin Grimes. Quentin Grimes with the ball almost had a layup or something like down there over to Oubre. Oubre pushes Brunson off. No call. How is that not a call? But you call on the other end though, and Brunson looked like he kind of a little bit limping. Josh Hart with the ball throws to Mikal Bridges who bails Josh Hart out. He bails him out on that call. Josh Hart looked like he was doing a pirouette in the lane, and he didn't know
where to go with that ball. You're absolutely right. But you see Mikal Bridges, his rebound got taken away again. He got knocked out of his head.
Floater in the lane, up and no good rebounding by Brunson, and here comes the Knicks, and he's fouled. But Brunson's like, but see the play before that, how you don't call a foul like that on Oubre? That's an offensive foul, bro. That's an offensive foul.
I don't know if they was looking at Brunson trying to flop on it or not.
That ain't no flop one. That ain't no flop when the dude lowers his what you call it. That's not a flop. They could see that clearly. That was, I mean, the way Oubre went down with force, he lowered his shoulder with force, and that should have been an automatic. That was an easy call for the referee. You know what I'm saying? Brunson with the ball, guarded by Paul George, over to Precious Achiuwa. Achiuwa guarded by Drummond. Achiuwa, and the ball is stolen. And the ball over to Tyrese Maxey. Maxey with the ball over to Grimes. And Precious Achiuwa got to play much stronger with the ball himself. It's like that play is just like.
Well, he's doing too much with the ball. That's not his bag. Like, come on.
George
trying to dribble.
George, another again with the pushback off of Brunson. 10 points, Knicks lead. Timeout on the floor, Philadelphia. 67-57, 7:30 left to go in the third quarter. Yeah, but even with like you said, with Precious doing too much. If you seen you guys, you about to get double team, give the ball away, give it up to somebody else. Exactly. I mean, you can't just like you got to have some awareness.
And Mikal got to be stronger for the ball. Like if you wrestle with, come on, dude. Like he had the ball from fucking Oubre, and he stole it back from him that fast. Like, come on, dude.
You got to play
your hands right.
Got to play stronger. These guys, like I said, you got to play stronger. They got to get their energy level up, bro. They got to play with some type of level, bro. You can't just be like lackadaisical out there on the court. You got to have your energy level up. You got to be. Like I said, man, these guys, they like 20-some years old. You would think they 45 years old or something. Or it's like, bro, come on, you're a youngin'. 26, 27, you're still a youngin'. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, you got a lot of energy. Josh Hart, that dude's almost 30 years old. He plays with more energy than a lot of these guys on the team.
10 times more energy.
I wish everybody played with this type of energy. We play with that. Like I keep saying, we need some more high motor guys with a high motor. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we got a lot of Kevin Knox motors on the team, low motor guys.
I just saw him on somebody's bench, finally.
I think he just – was it Golden State? I forgot who it is. Somebody.
Yeah, he's on Golden State's bench. But he was fighting to get out of the G League. I think he has signed up with a team in the G League.
I think his younger brother's in college basketball right now, Carter Knox. Yeah, let me see what team. I forgot what team he plays on. I haven't watched none of his games or nothing like that. Let me see. Carter Knox. Carter Knox. Oh, he plays for the Arkansas, the Razorbacks.
No,
He plays for the Arkansas Razorbacks. He's 6'6", 224. Carter Knox. Is averaging 6.2 points, 2.8 rebounds for the Razorbacks. Let me see the Razorbacks if they play today or they play tomorrow. So he's played for Coach Calipari because he was going to Kentucky, or he was supposed to be at Kentucky, and when Calipari left, and he followed Calipari.
Oh, over to okay.
Mm-hmm.
Brooklyn doing their thing against the Thunder here.
Brooklyn been doing. I ain't gonna lie. They see. That's what I'm saying. Just like how we were like a gritty, and if you play like that, it's gonna happen. You might not win a game, but you're gonna be a close game. You're not gonna get blown out by 30, 40 points because you're giving a lot of effort.
Well, it's still early. They played the same way against Cleveland,
No,
and
no,
then
I
Cleveland
know.
turned around in the third
I know,
quarter,
but that's
or
only
late
because
third quarter.
that's only because Cleveland has more talent. If Brooklyn had as much talent as it is, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Teams that don't have less talent, they play with more heart, and they play with like hustle and energy, and that's what I'm saying. Just like how the Knicks were like some years ago. It's like, yo, that blue collar gritty teams, like, yeah, that's what you want. But if you got a finesse team, they're not gonna play like that. All right, back to action. Knicks with the ball. Josh Hart over to Andre Drummond. Look like the Sixers are amped up now. He said they looking like over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Down low to Precious Achua. Over to OG Anunoby. Back to Precious. Precious out to Brunson. Pull up 3-point shot is up and good. 70-57. Desperately needed that 3-point shot. Sixers inbounds. Grimes inbounds to Maxey. Now Knicks got to dig down on defense and stuff like that, man. 13-point Knicks lead. Maxey with the ball guarded by Bridges. Over to Guado by Quentin Grimes. His 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. And he throws the ball away to Quentin Grimes. Grimes over to Oubre. Oubre lays it up. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Hart with the ball. Over to OG Anunoby. Over to Precious Achua, who lays it up and in. 72-57. 15-point Knicks lead. George over to Maxey. Back to George. George guarded by OG Anunoby. Now guarded by Josh Hart. Step back 3-point shot. Good, because Josh Hart, I don't know what he's looking. I don't know if he's looking somebody's going to come in for a screen, but he should have just stayed with George. Knicks quickly inbounds of Bridges with the ball over to Josh Hart to Precious Achua to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Maxey. His turnaround jump shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Kelly Oubre. And here comes the Sixers down 12 over to Quentin Grimes. Grimes out to Oubre in the corner to Paul George. Fakes the 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Drummond. And the ball is stolen. And here comes the Knicks. Bridges over to Josh Hart. Hart with the ball back to Bridges. His pull-up 3-point shot is up and good. 75-60. Desperately needed that.
Good fight by OG to get that rebound.
Yeah.
Or to take that ball from
Maxey with Precious Achua. Shot is up and good. If you're going to foul him, you might as well foul the dude. Don't just let him do that stuff. Like, you're going to foul him, make sure he don't make the shot. If you're going to come in your body like that, don't. Oh, guys, you got to give a nice hard foul on that, bro. It's like you just moving kind of away. They're going to call a foul. They're not going to, it's like, come on, you're going to get called for a foul anyway, but you got to make it.
And then the fact is, you got to remember, they hear the whistle. If you hear the whistle, then foul a motherfucker for real. Don't let him get a shot up.
His free throws up and it's good. It's back to a 12-point game. Right. That's what I'm saying. You hear the whistles like, bro, just keep playing through the whistle. There's a lot of guys who goaltend or block shots after the whistle because they don't want the balls. Like, you got to keep playing through the whistle, man.
Correct.
That's what I'm saying. Sometimes these guys is like, you 6'7" or 6'8", you play like that though. We need guys to play like they like fucking 7'5" or something like that, man. Need some guys with a pop, you know what I'm saying, off the ground. Achua, shot is up, no good, but he is fouled by Bona, and he will be at the free throw line. Hopefully he can go and make some free throws. You know what I'm saying? Gotta go cash in on your free throws.
He's been looking good.
Hey, like I said, as long as you make some free throws, man, it's like, hey, you got to cash in on the free throw line. First free throw is up, and it's no good.
Back of the iron.
Back iron. All right, the second free throw is up, and it's good. 76-63, 13-point Knicks lead. They've been going back and forth for, like, with trading baskets. Knicks need to make some stops and go on another, like, a 9-10-0 run. All right, Sixers inbound. Oubre over to Tyrese Maxey. Maxey with the ball over to Oubre. Oubre to Paul George, and it is deflected, and George gets it back. Guarded by Josh Hart. George in the lane and deflected out. And it'll be Sixers ball down 13, 4:47 left to go in the third period. All right, Sixers will inbound. Maxey looks like quickly inbounds to George, and it is stolen by Brunson. Throws it ahead to OG Anunoby, who goes in. Oh my God, he almost loses it. Up and in, and the foul.
Thank God, dude. What is wrong with your hands?
Like I said, man, it's something with this dude. Like I said, it just doesn't look spry anymore. It's just like it's like, you know, it takes a lot out of him. Like it's like, yo, he's not fast. He's not, like I said, agile. You know what I'm saying?
No, he was lifting this weekend. It took his speed away.
All right, his free throws up and it's good. Now Knicks up 16, back to a 16-point lead. That's what you want. OG with 9 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. Now it's 10 points. All right, Sixers inbounds. Inbounds George to Maxey. Maxey to Oubre. Oubre over to Edwards. Back to Maxey. Shot is up, no good, but Bona puts back in 79-65. Knicks quickly inbounds to Brunson. Brunson guarded by George. Brunson looked like he got fouled by George, no call. And he finally going to make a call. I mean, the dude got fouled like I don't know how many times.
The thing is, George even knew he fouled him. He just wanted it to be fouled on the ground.
Mm-hmm. What does Maxey keep putting his hands out for? Like what fouls? Like, I don't get a foul.
Oh God.
All right, so Knicks are inbounds to Bridges. Bridges looking. Precious Achiuwa. Achiuwa with the ball doing too much, and it is stolen by the Sixers. And the fast break on is like, Precious, stop dribbling the ball and just give it to somebody else. Knicks quickly throw up ahead, and it's almost on the Josh Hart in the lane, and he throws the ball away. Josh, just take the ball, man. It's just Sixers with the ball to Kelly Oubre in the corner to Paul George, and he stepped out. But these guys got to stop. You in the lane, it's like you see 2 guys in the lane or 3. It's like, bro, just take the shot. That's a difficult pass. They're going to deflect the ball.
You know what that seems like? Ben Simmons right there on the play.
Yeah, 79-67, 12-point Knicks lead. Knicks with the ball now. Brunson around a Precious Achiuwa screen. Brunson in the lane, lays it up and in. 81-67, 14-point Knicks lead. Sixers inbounds to Tyrese Maxey. Knicks got to make some stops, though. They got to get some defensive stops. And Maxey with the ball, looking. Finds Bona. And then the ball is knocked out. Come on, guys. Get that steal. Maxey fouled Brunson.
Jeez.
He fouled Brunson. It's like, how that's not a foul, bro? The dude fouled him, and Maxey almost fell. Fouling Brunson. All right. It's quickly inbounds to Tyrese Maxey. Shot up good and a foul on Mikal Bridges. 81-69. So Maxey will be at the free throw line to complete the 3-point play. 3:10 left to go in the third quarter. Even though you get foul pressure, you would just be looking at a lot of shots in the lane. Like,
listen, I'm telling you, when you watch in great detail a lot of flaws, and you're like, God damn, dude, like.
Yeah, you don't know. So like I said, until they're on your team, you can see it. You can watch it full. All right, Maxey free throw is good. It's down to an 11-point lead. Like I said, it's been, like I said, trading baskets for baskets. That's all it's been. And then looking on that play, on that inbounds pass, that could have been almost picked off. It's like, bro, you got to cut hard to the ball. Come on, it's like the laziness, man. For these dudes inbound the ball, every time they inbound the ball, it's like a lazy, what you call, attempt. Brunson got fouled, no call. Presses Achua in the lane. Wow, that stuff rolled off. Wow.
He's got to
But
put that
Brunson got
in.
whacked. He got whacked. Yeah. All right. Sixers with the ball. Maxey with the ball. Shot is up. No good. And it's going to be Sixers ball.
Shouldn't be.
Timeout on the floor. 2:41 left to go in the third quarter. Listen, Knicks got to win this ball. Sixers are trying to dig in now. Knicks really got to dig in their heels and start. And like I said, you got to play strong you got to play strong, man. Strong and aggressive. You can't just be like stagnant or whatever, man. You got to pick up the pace. Got to push it on these guys. You got to force the issue.
Well, you got to just fight the resistance, or fight with a little more. They got to put more fight in them. You know what I mean? Like get more
that's what
like
I'm saying.
the Josh with his stupid little turnovers with these jump passing. If he could clean that shit up, just make it crisp passes, dude. It makes it easier on a game. Those turnovers is killing a team if you're trying to push it up and down. And I like the intensity trying to get up and down the floor too. Like I said, that walking the ball up and all that is bull. Sometimes they got to push the pace.
That's what I'm saying. They got to pick up the tempo. They want to be too much of a slow. You can't keep walking up the ball. You can't keep walking off the ball, bro. Like I said, these guys is like, this is why they lose to the good teams, man. They just like them other teams play with a lot of pace and a lot of energy and stuff like that. And Knicks just not matching it, bro. It's like you got to match it.
Right, but you got to take advantage of fast breaks when fast breaks is there. That's what I'm saying. Like you slowing it up so dudes can recover and all of that. That's not helping your squad at all. Mm-hmm. Capitalize on fast breaks, especially when you got the numbers.
Yep.
I help you make the layups, but yeah, we can live with some misses. I think Apure hurt his knee. I don't think he's going to be back.
Yeah, Eric Laporte. Yeah, he might not be back. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of figured that. It's like, but like I said, this is what always happens, man. When you get that opportunity and it's like, yo, unfortunate things happen, man. It's like you got to go back to eventually hurt now. It's like, yo, you could have used that, bro.
But at this point, we got nobody else back there. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
This is precious for the the remaining of this half. Or you just going with a small lineup?
Yep.
Kyler Murray. Where's he? He a Met fan, Kyler Murray, huh?
Who, Kyler Murray?
Yeah.
Kyler Murray. All right, 81-70 Knicks, man. I want to thank everybody for tapping in, man. Live stream Knicks versus the 76ers from Madison Square Garden. Let's go, Knicks. Orange and blue skies. You already know what it is. Let's go. Knicks got, like I said, this is where they got to pick it up at, because guess what? The Sixers make a run here and start to get it down to like 5, 6, or 8 points. Then it's more pressure on you. It's like you got to pick up the pace, bro. You got to go. I don't know what they be looking at or what they be thinking about. It's like you got to put some more urgency in this game. You need this win. You just coming off a 2-game losing streak. The Sixers done lost 8 in a row, but the Sixers, like, they scrap it. They're going to keep fighting because they want to win. You got to pick up your pace, man. You got to play with sense of urgency. Sixers with the ball. Grimes inbounds to Walker. Walker over to Edwards. Edwards down the lane is blocked by Precious Achua. Good block by Precious Achua over to OG and Anunoby. Look at OG when he running with the ball, bro. That dude is slow. Something's going on, bro. I don't know what it is, man.
Yeah, stop picking on L's boy, man. He loves this dude.
Dude shot in the lane, step back jump shot, good, 83-70. Like I said, this quarter just been trading baskets. Maxey with the ball. Maxey in the lane, lays it up and in, 83-72. Like I said, they just trading baskets, man. Knicks got to make some stops, can make some baskets, and make some stops. Because, like I said, 11-point lead is nothing in the NBA, bro. Bridges with the ball over to Brunson. Maxey with 18 points, 10 in this quarter. Brunson try to get the foul, no call. With Tyrese Maxey, 83-72. Sixers with the ball. Grimes with the ball. Grimes, another one, don't even know what to do with the ball. Maxey Look at the shot to Lonnie Walker from the corner. 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Precious Achua. Knicks got a score. Over to Brunson. Brunson. Over to Deuce McBride. OG move. Over to Precious Achua. Back to OG Anunoby. And who's bowling guarding nobody? OG in the lane. Step back jump shot is no good. Rebounded by Lonnie Walker. Here comes the Sixers. 1 minute left to go in the third quarter. Over to Maxey. And Brunson hasn't even taken a breather yet.
Of the second half, no, not yet.
Maxey looking, finds Grimes. And they leave Maxey wide. Leave Maxey like, shot is up, no good. But how do you fall asleep on Maxey? He had the ball, he passed the ball off, and you guys left him. Why would you leave him?
Drifted in the lane.
But what? I mean, okay, he passes the ball. Where you going? The dude is the threat. You leave the threat and go. Who are you going to? This is some of the dumb stuff that you talk about on defense. It's like, who are you going to? He's the threat on the floor. You worried about Bona over there in the corner or something like that? Or Justin Edwards? This is dumb, man. These guys are just dumb, man. All right, Maxey's free throws are good. 83-74. Now it's now a single-digit lead. Now it's a 9-point game because the Knicks haven't been scoring. With 42 seconds left to go in the quarter. And the Knicks inbounds Achua over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball over to Bridges, over to Achua. Achua with the ball back to Brunson. Yeah, I got to stop passing the ball around the horn. You got to get down. You got to get downhill, bro. Brunson and lane shot.
Further and further out.
Look, Brunson got fouled, no call. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable, man. Maxey with the ball. Sixers will hold for one. Yeah. And Quentin Grimes, that should have been an offensive foul on Quentin Grimes on that with Brunson. Landry Shamet with the rebound. Shot is up, no good, and that's the end of the third quarter. In the third quarter, Sixers down only 9 now. And see, now Brunson got to take a seat. He got to take a breather. If you play in the whole fourth quarter, he's going to be gassed too. It's like, this is what I'm talking about with Tibbs sometimes, man. You should have found time to sit the guy down.
I don't know. I don't see why. What do you mean he didn't find time? You could just bring in campaign. Pain. It's not like you don't have to find time. Bring in campaign. Just let him play.
Or you take Brunson out right now for the first 2 minutes of the third quarter, whatever. It's like it's a 9-point game right now.
He's looking at the score.
He's looking at the score, but at the same time, like I said, the guy is tired. If you play him the whole fourth quarter, he's going to be gassed. He's not going to be because they're going to be overworking him because they know he's going to have the ball. They're going to be sending 2 guys at him to tire him out even more because you're not sitting a dude down to get a breather. It's like, come on.
I dig it. I dig it. He's wearing them thin.
Yeah, but like I said, bro, the Knicks is just up, 14 points, 13 points in the third quarter. You could have took the guy a while, you know what I'm saying, some time ago. You didn't want to do it.
I think he needs to because, again, different rotation of guys changes how they run the offense.
What's good, bro? What's good? Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. But like I said, man, it's like you got to take the dude. I got to give him a breather. You can't play him the whole third quarter, and then you expect him the whole fourth quarter to be like what your electric or something like that. Dude's gonna be gas, man. You got to find like a couple 3-4 minutes to sit the guy down. You should have sat him down, like I said, like 2 minutes ago or something like that. You know, but you're gonna have to do it because if you play the whole fourth quarter, it's just like, yo, he's gonna be gas. You can't expect him to work some miracles and stuff. He's tired. You see Paul George is sitting down, right? They down 9. Paul George is sitting down. Tyrese Maxey is going to be sitting down soon. Like I said, you got to do it, man. You got to sit these guys down, man. You sat OG down and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So, fourth quarter is the most important quarter right here. Oh, who got dunked on like that? Sharp over was that Champagne? He's dunked on it like Sharp. That was Shadon Sharp or from the Blazers. Yikes.
Mm.
Yo,
We got them coming up in a rotation too.
hold up. Yo, did he cock that thing back far enough? he said, yo, he shot out that thing like a cannon.
Yeah, when you start seeing a body come up over your body, you need to just just prepare to bail out.
Yo,
Get it out of the way.
if you're not in position to even to block that thing, don't even. He said, don't become a part of the posterized. Don't get posterized like that. Don't get posterized.
Listen,
You know what I'm saying?
there's some things where you just know you gotta get out of the play sooner than later. These dudes, you're not going up. He's going up.
Especially off of a steal like that. And it's like, and you just like, like disoriented, or you coming away from somebody's like, you can't just look up and just be like, yo, you part of a posterization.
That's it.
Because that could have been an and one. Mikal Bridges with 24 points. This is 5 points since the first quarter. Got it. Like I said, got to pick up the pace. Sixers with the ball. All right, Bona inbounds to Maxey. Over to George. His shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Hart. And Brunson is on the bench for which is good. Hart with the ball. Around the Hugporty screen. Over to Cameron Payne, who's in the game. Payne around the Hugporty screen. Payne, his shot is in the lane. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Shot is up. No good. He gets fouled. And he's looking around. It's like, dude's like, can I get a foul? Can I get a call?
But even with that, the dude's tenacity, his hustle, dude, he came from, unreal.
Mm-hmm.
He's at the top of the key, dude. He came from the top of the key to go get that rebound.
Look at the dude's stats. 4 points, but he got 13 rebounds, bro. He's just going to go get the ball. His first free throw is no good. Just got to hit these free throws, man. Because he done missed 2 in the first quarter and missed this one. That's 3 missed free throws. But like I said, 13 rebounds, that's all it is just hustle and determination. Like I said, that's one of these guys, like, I was like, bro, 5 or 6 rebounds could fall into your hand. Like, you just got to go get it. It's easy, bro. I mean, with all the misses, with a lot of misses, you're going to get a lot of opportunities. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like the other teams making every shot where you ain't getting no rebound, chance for a rebound.
Correct.
All right, Sixers with the ball down 10. Maxey, shot is up, and they always call that foul. That dude always going away from the basket. I don't know how they call those type of fouls. He's always going away from the basket. Now he's falling. Now he's driving into the player. He's falling away in that layup attempt all the time.
No, but his speed is undeniable at that point, though.
It's been, and Tibbs is mad because Brunson gets knocked around in there like this. You don't call that type of foul. Like it's the same, and that's crazy. Maxey's first free throw is good. And OG checks back into the game. Maxey's second free throw is good. 8-point Knicks lead, 84-76, 11-17 left to go in the fourth quarter. Knicks with the 8-point lead. Knicks inbounds. OG over to Deuce McBride. McBride with the ball. And over to Hugporty. Over to Hugporty looking. Guys, move. To Josh Hart. To OG Anunoby. He got held by what's his name? Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Drummond. And throws ahead and is like, George. Shot
but
is
again,
up
why is he fading away? He's fading away from Maxey. Go straight up. You get fouled by Maxey.
It's a 6-point game. And there's a timeout on the floor by the Knicks. But it's like, that's what I'm saying. Yo, I don't know what is the infatuation with the fall away shot. I don't know what it is with them. It's like, yo, go straight up and get fouled, bro. And for some reason, everything looking bunched up around the top. Like the Sixers are like moving around on defense at the top. It's like only thing the Knicks are just swinging the ball around the top of the horn. It's like, come on, got to get some penetration in there. Somebody, you got to get some penetration.
Well, the difference in they sucking back, but that's when Brunson is in a game. Watch, what they're going to start doing is doubling Brunson up top, up high to get the ball out of his hand sooner than later. That's why sometimes I always think Brunson should give up the ball, come off the screens. Then they're not setting up for that double on you right away as you bring the ball up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what I keep saying, this game was like a 16 point game for most of the game and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Now it's in double digits. This is what happens when you get stagnant. You start doing some other things. You gotta pick up that pace, man. You should have been like running the ball and trying to fast break a lot and doing it instead of walking the ball up. You can't be slowing down the pace. You gotta push the tempo. You gotta lead. You gotta put your foot on the gas on these dudes. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put your foot on the gas. You can't just be like,
even
oh, I
that
gotta
a
lead
tighten up
it.
on D.
Like I gotta lead and stuff like that. It's like I gotta lead.
No, because that lead don't last long, especially when you're not making shots on the other end.
Mm-hmm.
So OG got to get in the game some kind of way. I don't know if they still got George guarding them in the post, but if they got somebody smaller, you got to take advantage of that matchup.
Mm-hmm.
You
Now,
need
like I said,
more.
now it's whittled to a 6 point game. It's like these dudes acting like they don't know what to score, how to move the ball. Then you got some like you got a lot of indecisive people in there. Now. It's like, yo, that's not a good recipe, man. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, looking at our team, sometimes you look at some of these guys, it's like the way they move on the course. Like, bro, are you playing through an injury like that? It's like a leg injury, something. It's just something. It just don't look. You know what I'm saying? It's like you running like like what's that sitcom with Martin when they was playing that basketball game against the girls and they had that old man coming.
Mm.
I'm like, yo, what are you doing, bro? It's like, yo, is something wrong? It's like you got some like a knee thing or something like a knee. You're like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, bro, he's like running gingerly and all that type of stuff. And it's like, bro, where's you need a haul ass.
Yo, you know what I thought for a minute that one game we saw with James Moore and the coach came off the bench with a peg leg. It was, and they're trying to get buckets.
Let me see. Hold on. You see on that play when he handed the ball off to James, Josh Hart. If
Hmm.
McBride could have just like rolled to the bat and cut back door quick, and then he lost his defending passing the ball. It's like instead of standing by the 3 point line, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, but then he probably would have turned the ball. It was like Bridges, fall away jump shot, good. Bridges ain't know. It's like yo, the offense don't even look like it's stagnant right now. So it's like,
Very stagnant.
and that's
Nobody's
what the
moving.
problem is. Like, all right, Sixers with the ball, Oubre with the ball, 8 point Knicks lead to George, guarded by OG Anunoby. The back door, and it is turnover. See what's name tried to turn. He tried to cut back the one. What's name is like, but Bridges played a little good defense. If not, that would have been a backdoor cut on him.
Mm.
All right, Knicks with the ball now. Payne over to Bridges, over to Anunoby, fakes the ball. OG throws out to Payne, out to Josh Hart, out to OG Anunoby, 3 point shot from the corner. He's falling away too on his shot. What is this thing with falling
Stupid.
away? Look at it, yo man. And the ball is tipping, deflected by Josh Hart over to OG. See, that's what I'm talking about, dude. Something's wrong with the dude, bro. That dude is not right. That dude's not right. He's laboring for little things. Like, something right with that dude. They'll tell you like probably look at. They'll tell you after the season or something like they probably had surgery or something like that. But something's wrong with that dude. That dude, that doesn't look like a. Yo, RC, what's good, bro? Salute. Y'all never get easy wins. I see. I know. And Edwards with a 3 point shot from the baseline from the corner, 88 to 81. All right, Cameron Payne with the ball over to Precious, over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball around a Chua screen. Bridges in the lane. Shot is up, lays it up and in. No fall away, 90 to 81. Look at Bridges. He run. It's like, bro, I don't know. What is the thing with these dudes, bro? Just don't have that. Just don't have the thing in them like that. Just. All right. Edwards again. 3 point shot from the corner. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Up to OG Anunoby. OG. Oh, he walked. Something is wrong with the dude, bro. I'm telling
Yo,
you, bro. You can see, and that's even Uber doing it. Like something is wrong with that dude. He's playing through something. Like I said, look,
lousy though. Look at the move. It's you think you think
I
he's
mean,
hurt?
he
It's
is
just
hurt to me.
him.
No, it's not him, bro. Nobody plays.
Oh,
Nobody plays like that, bro. Like I said,
yo,
when you
S,
see
you
him
just
lifting,
watched the play yourself. You
no,
telling me he had nothing in that move that told me he was trying to make that basket.
no, he didn't try to make the basketball. What I'm trying to say is more to it than that, bro. You can tell. I mean, you could look at some dude. You could look at a dude from a year ago, 2 years ago, how he looks spry, and also that dude don't look spry, bro. Something's
I'm
wrong.
telling you, I think he went in with a mentality of lifting weights instead of running more. I think because he looks more bulk than he did
Yeah,
last year.
yeah, but like you say, you're looking slow or something like. But we don't need this whole thing. You gotta trim down, do something. But something is not right, bro. That dude is like,
Well,
yo,
I'm telling you what it
you
is.
could. Yeah, okay. I
He,
mean, he can lift it, but what I'm trying to say is like at the same time, it's like, bro, you can't be running like an old man or something like that, bro. That's what I'm saying. Something looks wrong. This dude is on like what 27 years old or something like that. This dude look like he's like 52 years old running on the court, bro.
Because the
Yeah,
way he
something's
went up for
going
that
on.
move, I looked like he was gonna
Yeah, and he had
twist
no
an ankle
right,
or
no
or pull a
explosion.
hammy or something on that. I was like, what do you?
No explosion, no nothing, man. That's what it
Nothing,
tells you. That's what it tells
nothing
you.
on
It's like
that.
something's going on. Philadelphia ain't going nowhere. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. It's just like it's almost like an MB thing. You know how like MB looking and also like running up and down the court, like compared to like 5, 6 years ago. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it's different, man. I know it's just like he's playing through with a knee injury, but OG could be the same way too, man. And it's like, yo, you'd be like, bro, don't tell me this dude
Oh,
is playing with some type of what you call. He has no lift, no none of that type of stuff, man. And before then, that dude was like, he was like a jumping. I didn't say he's like Andrew Wiggins, but he was getting up there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's a defensive pest and all that type of stuff. He was very active and also he doesn't look really active though. And that's the
yo,
thing is
listen,
his
right,
activity.
right now you being like L because I'm like, yo, where did you see all of this in this dude?
No, what I'm saying, this was in Toronto. You can see this. You saw it in
Oh,
Toronto and all that stuff.
In Toronto.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
well,
But Toronto's only like a year. That was only a year ago.
that dude was playing for a contract when he was trying to get out of Toronto when they
Yeah,
traded him.
but
Remember
see,
that?
yeah, but what I'm saying is, even if you play for contract, you're not playing for contract, you could tell when a player doesn't look the same as like the way he's playing. Even in football, you could do the same thing in football. You could tell when a player is playing through an injury or something like that. You could tell it's like he doesn't not the same. Which go some people might not pick up on it, but I could pick up on it or something like that. But I know it's more to it than that with the Knicks with him and stuff like that. So same thing like how Towns, the way Towns, everybody like Towns was like, look how he moved to the basketball stuff. That dude's knees are hurting or something like that. That dude playing was like, you could see that shit be hurting that dude or something like that. He's playing through something, but people don't see that. They just saying like, oh, that dude looks okay. This is like, bro, it's more to it than that, bro. It's more to it than that. This dude playing through some injuries and stuff like that, man, especially a knee injury. And that's for those big men. You can tell how they be running now. It's like, wow, look at that. Compared to the before in the regular season, in the beginning of the season, when they like, what I'm saying, coming off the, what I'm saying, is like they good. But in sports though, the amount of years you play, you ain't never really gonna be the same anyway. The amount of years you put mileage on your legs, and that's the part of it though. Let
Yeah,
me
I didn't
see.
understand. I didn't understand how it wasn't the Sixer ball.
Oh, he had a bad step. It was a
That's what I
bad
told you.
step.
When he's running the way he's running, he's gonna make himself more susceptible to an injury. He didn't pre-plan his move going into that.
And you
He
saw,
just he
and you
just
saw,
winged it.
and you saw it. Like as soon as he did that, you
Right,
just like he put that dude
right.
is.
He went down. He
No,
went down. Yo,
and that's what I'm saying with the dude is like, yo, but Tibbs will still keep him in there, and also he's gonna play through it and all that type of stuff. But that dude is more hurt than we even, like I said, because he came back the other game and stuff like that, and he still ain't.
yo, and that replay, like I said, so did it look bad as worse than you thought in him making that move?
Bad step, yeah, the bad step, and then you look at it,
Oh
it's like those
God.
90-81 Sixers with the ball. Maxey guarded by Bridges. Bridges with the ball looking, finds Drummond. Drummond with the ball over to Maxey. Fakes, come in the lane. Euro steps on Cameron Payne, lays it up and in. Wow. Presses a
Nowhere to be
shooter.
existent.
Inbounds to Cameron Payne. Payne with the ball over to, and now Payne is not even really aggressive too. He's like those Bridges back to Payne. Payne, step back shot. Wow, no good. Bro, come on, shoot the ball like you want to shoot, bro. So you're not Dirk Nowitzki or something like that. Shoot the ball with some, what you call it. It was nobody really on you. Maxey down the lane. He walked. Why you ain't call no foul on that? Now it's off of Payne. Come on, you know that ball's off the Sixers, man. Maxey down. It's like you look at Maxey, it's like, yo, he's falling down going lane. He's traveling down the lane. 7-point Knicks lead. Maxey now has 24 points, 12 in that third quarter. Really, like the third quarter, that's what really boosted it. That third quarter, he had 12 in that third quarter. Oubre inbound the ball. Guarded by Josh Hart. Hart, why you even turn around? It's like you got to be looking at the dude inbounding the ball. You should have made it more difficult for him to inbound the ball. Maxey, 3-point shot from no good, rebounded by Josh Hart. Man, Hart is getting all the rebounds to Mikal Bridges.
I'm telling you, dude.
Bridges
He's taking rebounds from his own big man.
Look how Hart is playing with so much energy, man. It's like, and Bridges again with a fall away shot. Hart with the rebound. My God. Over to OG Anunoby. Shot and dunk attempt, no good. But see, that's on somebody. The way Josh Hart is playing, that's how these other guys supposed to be playing. Like I said, you can't. That's
it's unmatched. It's unmatched. They can never match his energy, dude. That's what makes Josh Hart Josh Hart. That's not going to be those. Like, do we want them to have that? Yo, yeah. I wish.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why you need them guys with the high energy, like high motor. You know what I'm saying? That's what you need, high motor guys. And this is what I'm talking about. You get a lot of high motor guys, you're going to be very competitive in a lot of games.
This dude took a rebound between a 7-footer and a 6'9" dude. Come on.
OG's first free throw is good. His second one is also good. Josh Hart got 16 rebounds in this game. 16. 92-83. Sixers with the ball. George with the rebound. Okay, with the ball. At the top of the key to Oubre. Oubre around an Andre Drummond screen. Oubre in the lane. His fall away shot is good. Kelly Oubre hitting fallaways.
He's been 92-85.
Yeah. Then he comes and plays for the Knicks and he can't hit a damn thing.
He couldn't.
All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball. Over to OG Anunoby. Fakes. 3-point shot from the elbow. No good. Even the way he shoots his 3-point shot, like the way he's from pulling back on the shot and all. So it's something. That's not how you shoot that ball, bro. That's not how you shoot. Brunson in the lane. Shot is up and good. Sixers with the ball over to Maxey, over to Edwards. 3-point shot, got it. 94-88. Sixers are coming. Them dudes is coming. And here comes the Knicks walking the ball up. This is what they do. And they walking the ball up while the other team is going in full, Brunson, guarded by Edwards. Brunson looking, finds Bridges, back to Brunson. Into the ball is carried. Oh my God, they didn't even get that ball is off the foot of the Sixers. They should have been George with the 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by OG Anunoby. Looked like Drummond pushed what's his name down.
McKelly, that would have been his first rebound. Get out of here.
He pushed McKell down. That should have been a foul on which call it. Brunson over to Bridges over to Hart to OG Anunoby, and they say he lose the ball.
Two paddles can't catch the ball.
Timeout on the floor and timeout for a 6-point Knicks lead.
What's wrong with OG's hands? So you tell me his hands is hurt too?
No, ain't nothing wrong with his hands is hurt. But like I said, it's not his hands hurt, but his body's hurt, bro. You could tell, anybody can look at that stuff and tell that dude doesn't run. It's like something wrong. Anybody who doesn't even know that.
I know you keep searching for this dude to be hurt. He just went for a dunk off the same foot. I thought it was hurt, which he looked like he got some spring. I wish he would have dunked it or used one hand, but he tried to dunk it with two and lost it.
At the end of the day, this dude's not the same dude. Like I said, this dude is like the injuries and stuff like that is different. It's not nothing with what you call it. It ain't nothing.
I'll take that all day. Listen. I understand that fully.
No, but the
he's
thing
not
about
the same player as last year. But I keep telling you, he got that check, and I don't know if he worked hard over the offseason.
Yeah, what I'm saying, I ain't really about the check. It's just about the play, like the way the player looks on the court. Like I said, a kid who don't even know basketball can look at that dude and be like, "Hey, what's wrong with that guy running up and down the court?" You could tell. You could look at it. You could just tell. I mean, the eye test can tell you that and look at that. You know what I'm saying?
No, the game is telling me that something's wrong with him. Hey, listen, I wouldn't have the way, like I just told you, the way he went in for that move. I'm thinking, like, what are you doing, bro? I'd rather you just pull it out and have the rest of the team, meet you down there.
But like I said, if your knee is not strong or anything like that, you're gonna be looking like that on different plays or something like that. You know what I'm saying? If the knee is not strong, something's going on. Because, like I said, I mean, a confident person, a person with a good knee or something like that is like he's gonna have some springs, gonna have some pop. That dude don't have no pop like that. It's like no explosion. All right, Sixers with the ball, down 6, and over to Paul George. Sixers moving now. Alley-oop to Andre Drummond, and it's only a 4-point game. See, around that screen, like I said, these guys got to play much better defense to make that pass. That was an easy pass to the wish goal. No, whoever guarding Paul George, no deflection to even make the pass difficult. This is why they get beat in a lot of games. With, like I said, with their effort level on the defensive end, you let these guys make easy entry passes. They don't let you make easy entry passes though. That's what I'm saying. Pressures Achiuwa, your hands are down on the what you call it. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson finds Bridges over to Josh Hart. Up and in, should have got fouled. No call. 96-90. George over to Maxey over to Edwards. George with the ball back. Oh, my God. Down the lane. Shot is up and in. Wow. Made that shot. Brunson over to Josh Hart. And the ball is stolen by Kelly Oubre. Bad pass by Hart. Oubre over to Paul George. 3-point shot from the corner. Good. 1 point. Sixers down by 1 point now. 96-95. Yeah, because the Sixers are playing fast. The Knicks are playing slow.
It's not. I don't even think it's because they try to push the ball up because George was down. It's just, again, the turnovers by Josh Hart.
Right,
like, come on, Josh. See the man. Make sure you make it a crisp pass. Come on, that was bullshit.
But that's the whole thing. That's the difference. That's why you can see the thing. They are playing with confidence. They're playing fast. They're decisive with the ball. The Knicks are coming down and looking unsure with the ball and then hesitating and doing some things. And that's why they have been playing like that, like I said, since the third quarter. Even when they had a 16-point lead, they haven't been pushing the pace. They haven't been playing. It's like you can't play like that. You got to pick up your energy level, bro. Everybody
especially when you got numbers. If George falls on the floor and you inbound to put, you playing 5-on-4. Like, yo, we gotta get a win on this. You know what I mean? Like, come on, you gotta go fast.
These dudes just had control of this game, like in the third quarter and all that stuff. Like I said, but like the way they've been playing, just like every time they got to score, they got to push it up, they got to pick up the tempo. And you're playing against a team who is playing slow. If you're playing against like OKC, Cleveland, like these other teams that pick up with a fast pace, you've been getting blown out because your energy level is too low. Josh Hart is the only one who plays like us, and that's what I'm saying. These guys is like, bro, this guy ain't rubbing off on you. It's like, yo, y'all just playing y'all same like lollygagging. What you call? It's like, bro, pick up your pace.
And they took a Portier back to the locker room, so he's not coming back.
Yeah, I knew he wasn't coming back. So. All right. Hey, Knicks don't, like I said, Knicks don't never like an easy win, man. It's 4:30 something left to go. Now it's, like I said, now it's a pressure game now because, like I said, everything with the Knicks is like they just Brunson with the ball over the Precious Achiuwa over to which call it. See, they're never decisive. That dude should have been ready for the ball, not decisive with the ball. OG Brunson over to Hart, out to Mikal Bridges. His 3-point shot from the corner, no good. Rebounded by Paul George, and here comes the Sixers. Down 1. Maxey with the ball. And to Mikal Bridges, shot is up and good. Sixers take the lead. First lead since what you call it. They don't come all the way back and take the lead on the Knicks, who's been just walking the ball. Move. OG and Anunoby over to Precious Achiuwa. He don't know what to do with the ball. Out to Bridges. Bridges over to Brunson. Shot is up, no good, but he is fouled. But they don't know. See, that's what I'm saying. That this is why they lose. They don't know what to do with the ball because they don't even have no offense. Everything is, like I said, it's just like a freestyle.
Yeah, but like I told you, see, you see the difference with Brunson. What they're doing is starting to double up top. Like, dude, get the ball out, cut through. Everybody's got to move. If you got 2 men on the top of the key, you have the room to get layups.
But this is why I keep telling you have to have a scheme. You have to have call plays. Come up with a double screen at the top. Do something. You can't just come up and just like nobody knows what to do because you're not calling any plays. You're a coach. This is what you do. When the situation like when it gets stagnant, call plays. It's like open things up, make guys move around, do some things. If you're gonna keep freestyling, and these guys are like, and they picking up their pace, and you're still slow, you're gonna be slowed down because you don't. If you call them plays and stuff like that, and other teams like, oh, now we really gotta, you know what I'm saying? But it's like if you is like easy to defend, it's almost like you're doing ISO ball, so it's easy to defend because you're not calling plays. All right, 97, 98, Knicks back up, Sixers with the ball, Maxey over to Edwards to Paul George. George around the screen, nobody there. 3-point shot, no good, and backs out to Oubre, wide open 3-point shot, knocks it down. Drummond keeps the rebound alive by tapping it out around 4 Knicks. Sixers up now, 100-98. 3 minutes left to go. Look at that. No, don't. That's what I'm saying. There's no plays. That's what I'm saying. That's it's all ISO ball because the Knicks are not. They don't call no plays. Hart shot, no good. Rebounded by the Sixers. You guys called no plays, man. Just Maxey, Maxey with the ball. Philly has scored. That's a Maxey shot in the lane, up and good. Tough shot, 102-98, 4-point Sixers lead. Yeah, you can look all day, Tom Tibbs. You're the one to blame. You call no plays, bro. You don't have no plays whatsoever. All it is give the ball to this person and move around and do all this type of stuff, bro. This is why he don't do nothing in the playoffs.
Tell Precious he's got to box out Drummond. You cannot out jump him too.
Yeah, I know. So Brunson will be at the free throw line. That's the only way they get some offense because, like I said, they bring the ball down. They don't know what to do with the ball. They don't know who to pass the ball to. No Towns out there tonight and all that type of stuff. And these other guys are just like in no man's land.
But this is when we need OG and Mikal to step up. This is it.
First free throw is good. His second free throw is also good. The Aaron Fox and the Spurs will play next against the Rockets.
So we do still have options. Those are the options. You know what I mean? Like we still got caliber players out there playing.
You got caliber players, but like I said, if you call them ISO ball and all stuff, that's what I'm saying. That's why the offense is stagnant. That's why it's stagnant. 102, 100. Knicks, Sixers with the ball. Maxey. 2:26 left to go in the fourth quarter.
Crazy.
Brunson hit all his free throws, though. 12 of 12. Much needed. Maxey, guarded by Josh Hart. Step back 3-point shot. Up in and out. Rebounded by OG Anunoby. Over to Brunson. Brunson looking around the Achua screen. Brunson in the lane. Almost get the ball. Brunson shot is up and good. OG, get back. What you waiting for Paul George? Get back. 102. Tied up. 153 left to go. Brunson with 28. Maxey with the ball. Maxey down the lane. Lays it up. No good. Rebounded by Precious Achiuwa. Over to Josh Hart. Hart with the ball. Over to Jalen Brunson. 138 left to go. Brunson with the ball. Guarded by Maxey. Brunson, step back, 3-point shot. Good. 105, 102. Yeah, like I said, what is the offense to me? Is ISO ball. That's all it is.
Listen, I see it. And again, I'm not saying that you're wrong on that.
That's off of George.
You're right.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But what I'm trying to say, this is.
But in that essence, he made a shot. But what would you call in that essence? A pick and roll?
To me, what I'm saying, even a pick and roll, something is like this. This is what I keep saying. People got to stop making excuses for this coach. He's been doing this since he was with the Bulls. You had an all-star player in Derrick Rose. That's why they had a problem scoring in Chicago. It's always been the same with this guy. This ain't something that's new. You've been in the league for over 20-something years, bro. You got to know. You got to call plays, bro. You got to call plays. I don't care if you don't call it most of the games, but at the end, you got to start calling plays to do something to shake it up. You can't
I totally agree.
You can't keep calling ISO ball because teams, like I said, it's easier to guard ISO ball.
Correct. I totally agree. I would think it would have been different because two different eras with a different offensive coordinator, which you have an offensive coordinator, you have a defensive coordinator. So you would think you have some offensive plays you could call, but again, I guess that's what they're going with. I don't believe in that because it takes everybody out of the game. Like El was
Of
saying,
course.
who's moving, who's doing anything?
That's what
Because
I keep trying to
you're
say.
sitting, you're watching, and everybody's around the perimeter. The only aggressive one that's crashing the boards, of course, is Hart because
Right.
Hart don't get glued into his one spot on the other side of the floor. He's trying to crash the boards. Those other two clowns are standing there watching like they got paid seats on the floor.
Them other two clowns.
I'm telling you, Joe. Some dude is watching the game with Spike Lee and shit, eating popcorn while the shot is up, and they just watching this shit. Like after a while, yo, dude, crash the boards.
But look like the Brooklyn Nets are gonna win the game. They up 94-88 with
Stop
49
playing.
with 90. Yeah, like I said, them guys. Hold on, like I said, them dudes is a 6-point lead with 49 seconds left to go. Their starting lineup is Zaire Williams, Cam Johnson, Day'Ron Sharp, Keon Johnson, Killian Hayes. Off the bench, Trenton Watford, Jalen Wilson. That's what I'm saying. Those guys are playing with like a higher energy. That's all it is. They're not the most talented. And I mean, they ain't gonna win every single game, but they beat
Oh,
them a
dude,
lot of games.
they got a whole nother quarter. They got a whole nother quarter to go. I wouldn't give all of that. You see how quickly the Knicks just lost their lead.
Yeah, no.
Okay,
No. What I'm saying, like they Boston gonna come back and win the game, but the difference is, like I said, they're gonna be right there.
they fighting. They just fighting.
That's the whole
you.
thing.
Yeah,
That's all you got to do is fight, bro. And like I said, a lot of guys don't give the effort. That's what the problem is.
by now the Knicks would have been already 25, 30-point lead on them.
Knicks would have been like, Knicks and they would have been down by like 30 something because they don't play with, like I said, Josh Hart, the only one play with the energy. That's what I'm saying. It's like, and I don't see how the coach ain't getting into these guys and talking to these guys like this. Like, look, you can see it on game film. I don't know, like I said, I can see it, and I know they can see it. They watch film together and all that type of stuff. They can see it's just like, bro. I mean, especially when you play the good teams, you can see it's like, man, they playing at a Mach 5 speed, and we're playing like, like we in like 1 or something. They guys is like in like, we playing in neutral.
No, I see that all day. Thank you.
1:13 left to go in the game. 3-point Knicks lead, 105-102.
Let's go. Knicks always got to give you a heart attack on a game like this.
And Boston got blown out 117-97 at Detroit.
Detroit can match their energy, stay up with those dudes. Got longer defenders that could definitely play on Tatum.
Like I said, all it is just picking up your pace, bro. These guys can pick up their pace too. They don't. That's the whole problem. It's like, that's what I'm saying. It's like, if that's the case, you're gonna have to get some more guys with more in the offseason. You're gonna have to get some motor. Got to get guys with motors and high energy. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson. So Sixers lose the challenge anyway. Brunson with the ball. And here it is. Who is Drummond guarding? Drummond should be having defensive 3 seconds. Look at that. He's staying in lane, guarding nobody. Guarding nobody. Brunson. Shot is up. No good. Tip back in by Precious Achiuwa. Can't even talk.
Dunk the ball. Dunk the ball, man.
Oh my God. Sixers with the ball. Maxey with the ball.
Foul.
Maxey out to Justin Edwards. I thought he was almost going to walk at the ball. He didn't know what he was going to do. Maxey in the lane. Shot is up. No good. Drummond. Get the ball. Bridges. It's like the thing with Bridges is like, bro, he almost didn't even want to get the ball.
Yo, that's his first rebound of the game right there.
To me, the dude didn't even want to get the ball. I'm like, yo, the ball is right there. It's like,
it came to him. I told you. You got to basically drop in that dude's hand.
The dude got 2 rebounds. Yo, I'm telling you right now. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if people don't like Knicks fans. You watch the games, like you have to listen. You got to call a player out. The player's not giving no effort on defense to get rebound.
Crazy.
You can't say like, well, that's not part of his bro. Rebound is part of everybody's requirement. It's you in the game. Everybody who plays basketball gets rebound in the game. You're not on the court just not to get rebounds. What do you think? You think it's only assigned to 2 people and that's their assignment, not yours? Brunson with 32 points, 13 of 13 from the free throw line. His first free throw was good. His second free throw is also good. 107-102.
He's 14 of 14, huh?
14 or 14, which is great because
Nice.
usually, if he's gonna be 7 or
Make
7,
one, miss one. Yeah, you can't have that. We couldn't have that tonight.
And it's
I, I
back,
would I would have
everything.
rather a putback by Precious on that easy layup because Drummond was, like you said, illegal defense and trying to double up on Brunson. He gave you the easy basket to get that, and you missed it.
Yeah, but the thing about it, but that's because that's almost like a poor effort. With Precious, it's like, yo, get in there and try
Yeah,
to get that thing. See, that's what I'm saying. See, that's what I'm saying. Some guys play with, like I said, Hart plays with a lot of passion and heart. These other guys, man, they just like half-hearted stuff sometimes, man.
for sure.
Half-hearted, bro. It's like, yo, you got to do some, like I said, got to do a lot of soul searching with these guys. It's like you can see what the problem is. Like I said, it don't take a genius or to see what the problem is with these guys. Just like that, like I said, the energy level and, like I said, the commitment. Are you guys really committed? Like I said, and that's why Josh Hart was calling some of these dudes out during the season, man. Some dudes have their own agendas or something like that. It's like, bro, at the end of the day, you can see the stuff on the court, bro. You got to play for the team.
Yeah, but keep in mind, Hart has got to follow his own big words of encouragement or whatever the case may be, because dudes is leaving you wide open. Where did you work on your jump shot? You gotta hit that 15, 20-foot jump shot, especially being left wide open. You're hurting the team by not taking that jump shot. Don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
he gets his layups and shit, but you gotta take
Mhm.
those open jump shots. Oh God.
Yeah, but I'll take a Josh Hart switch go over any day of all those.
Oh yeah, too.
Like I said,
Exactly.
these guys have more talent
Exactly.
and they're not using it. That's my problem with it. They got more talent, they're not using it.
I hear
All
you
right.
through and through with that.
Down to Tyrese Maxey, who lays it up and in 107-104. All right. 28 seconds left to go. Timeout on the floor, Knicks. And Knicks are down to one timeout left, I believe. And Sixers have no timeout. So now, like I said, the inbounds pass has always been, like I said, this season for the Knicks for some reason, because the way they go get the inbounds pass, nobody really cut hard. They don't really fight to get the ball. It's like they do lazy cuts to go get the balls. Like,
So he's got to be quick as hell because
he is. No, Tyrese
listen,
Maxey's quick as hell.
you know what I mean? Because it's like
He's-
Precious. How do you not get up to block that? But he at the last minute, you see, throws his body a little bit into him, and it kind of springs Precious
but like I
back.
said, with them, it's just like I said, he's quick and quickly is quick too. Them guys are real quick. Manuel quickly and him, they real quick.
Yeah.
So like I said, those guys they'll tell you, the players will tell you in the league, it's like, yo, he's like a blur. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to keep up in front of those dudes. That's why it's like you got to rely on the guys in the back. All right, so 28.6 seconds left to go. Knicks, it'll be a 4-second differential in the game. So Knicks can't just hope for the last shot. All they got to do is just make a basket. That'll be just as great. Brunson, battle of the guards tonight. Maxey with 30 and 4.
I don't like these out of bound plays because they don't never get the ball in time.
Well, look like it's gonna be a good one then. 107-104, 28.6 seconds left to go. It's gonna be a good one. It's like, and Bridges is inbounding the ball. Look at your boy Oubre. Oubre jumping up and down. You see what I'm talking about? Jumping up and down, making that stuff more difficult. Over to OG Anunoby for the dunk. Blew by Paul George. You finally blew away from Paul George. And I don't know how you blew from Paul George.
Did he blow away, or he just didn't expect him to get the ball?
Oh my God. They call a foul. Oubre.
They called a phantom foul on that.
On Josh Hart. They want to keep the game going.
Oh, come on, right. Come on, dude. Who actually had the nerve to blow their whistle on that?
So Oubre will be at the free throw line, yeah. Oubre's first free throw is no good. 109, 104. You know what Oubre looks like if he cut all the hair off? He looked like LeVar Ball.
Yeah, I didn't even. He can be. Yes.
Yo,
yes.
You know that dude? You know LeVar Ball got his
foot cut off. Yeah.
I was like,
he just did a commercial for another new release of one of his shoes. Talking about no matter his foot getting cut off, he still got shoes to sell.
Like, bro, go sit down with that stuff, bro. Ain't nobody rocking them things. Your son don't even rock them things, bro.
I'm
Your son don't
telling you,
even rock them.
both of your sons that could be really promoting them shit.
All right, Oubre's second free throw is good. 109, 105. 4-point game. 22.9 seconds left to go. Bridges will inbound the ball. Brunson looking to make a move. Somebody move. Brunson with the ball, and he is fouled. So Brunson will be back at the free throw line. Brunson, like I said, let's keep the streak going, Brunson. Concentrate.
I thought the Sixers was trying to tank.
Huh?
Thought the Sixers was trying to tank. That was the rumor.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to get a better draft pick.
33, 14 for 14.
No, you jinxed them.
I ain't jinxing him. Like I said, that's what I'm saying. It's like, this is what he do. Brunson first free throw is no good. Most 30-point games in Knicks history. Patrick with 203. Carmelo 108. Richie Guerin. And Bernie King with the right there by the eyes, man. Well, he could have had that shit cut off a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
A long time ago. When you seen that thing, he's like, yo, get rid of that stuff, man, because it ain't never going to go away. Brunson's second free throw is good. 110, 105. Maxey with the ball, guarded by OG Anunoby. His step back three-point shot is no good. Rebounded by who else? Mr. Josh Hart. And now he could dribble the ball with some, what you call it.
Exactly, right.
And that would be the final score. Knicks pick up the victory 110-105 over the Sixers. Knicks go to 38-20 on the season. Sixers go to 20-38 on the season. Much needed win for the Knicks. Knicks next game will be in Memphis against the Grizzlies on Friday night at 8 o'clock. I'll give you a go over the final stats for the game for the Knicks and the Sixers. Once again, Knicks pick up the victory 110-105. Final stat for Paul George, 25 points, 7 assists, and 8 rebounds. Andre Drummond, 7 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. Tyrese Maxey, the hot man, with 30 points in the game, followed by Kelly Oubre with 27 points. Quentin Grimes, the ex-Knick, finished with only 3 points in the game. Off the bench, Justin Edwards with 6, Bono with 5, and Lonnie Walker with 2 points. Overall shooting for the Sixers, 39 of 88 for 44%, 11 of 34 from three-point range for 32%. Free throw shooting, 16 of 20 for 80%. Sixers finished with 35 rebounds, 21 assists, 13 steals, 6 blocks, and 13 turnovers. For the New York Knicks, Mikal Bridges finishes with 28 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. OG Anunoby finishes with 16 points, 9 boards, and 3 assists. Ariel Hukporti, who left the game early, finishes with 8 points and 2 rebounds. Jalen Brunson, the high man, finishes with 34 points, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. Josh Hart almost got a double-double with 7 points, with 4 assists, and 17 big rebounds. Off the bench, Precious Achiuwa with 7 points and 6 rebounds. Cameron Payne with 4 points. Deuce McBride with 6 points. Overall shooting for the Knicks, 40 of 77 for 52%. Three-point shooting, 7 of 19 for 37%. Free throw shooting, 23 of 29 for 79%. Knicks finished with 43 rebounds, 22 assists, 6 steals, and 16 turnovers, and the Knicks had 8 blocks in the game.
Nice. That's what I said. You didn't even say Hukporti's blocks. He should have at least had 2 blocks in on that too.
Ariel Hukporti had 1 block.
No, he had 2 blocks.
Precious Achiuwa had 4 blocks in the game.
No, did he? Okay.
Yeah. All right, so that's the final score. Knicks 110, Sixers 105. Like I said, Knicks go to 38-20 on the season with no Karl Anthony Towns tonight, which he will be needed the next game. And Sixers fall to 20-38 on the season. Other scores around the league in the fourth quarter. 9:27 left to go in the fourth quarter. Brooklyn now up 101-97 over OKC. Still early fourth quarter in that game. 3:04 left to go in the fourth quarter. Miami all over Atlanta, 126-108. End of the third quarter, Clippers up 98-93 over the Bulls. 10:03 left to go in the second quarter, early second quarter. Sacramento up 28-25 over Utah. scores that went final. Detroit blows out Boston 117-97. Indiana blows out Toronto 111-91. And Portland comes back and beats Washington 129-121. And the last game, San Antonio at Houston. That'll be the next game on ESPN. What did you say? Tyrone said, I'll take the W, but it shouldn't have been close. Yo, you already know it shouldn't have been close. That's the thing with the Knicks now. Games are finishing much closer than what they are. Like I said, Knicks got to pull out games at the end because they just get relaxed and then they just like go get stagnant. And that's what happens, man. I want to shout out the chat, man. Shout out to Tyrone Hall, bro. RC the Hawkeye, D-Dan Shelton, Unpopular Opinion Sports NYG, Fuzzy Dog, who was in here early on, man, from the UK, man. Thanks for tapping in. Neymar, what's good, bro? E the Chosen, you already know what's good, bro. You know what I'm saying? Dewani, always good, bro. Thanks for the support. Dewani Timberlake. I want to thank everybody for checking in, man, from the YouTube, man, YouTube, Twitter, and all social media platforms to the Man-Cave podcast. Please hit that like and subscribe button on your way out, man, so I can keep bringing you great content like this. Knicks stream, be back Friday night. Knicks and the Memphis Grizzlies Friday night from FedEx Court in Memphis. And do you got any final words on this game tonight?
No, I definitely want to give a shout out to L, your boy. You done wished your boy into a game where his rebound numbers was off for the game. Because I definitely didn't expect that. 16-9 is not a bad game. We could have used him a little more down the stretch. Mikal went to sleep for a moment, but you know, his 2 rebounds and his 29 points, we definitely needed that, but we needed more. We need more effort from those dudes by far. Especially when we already got a stud down. Those dudes should have this should have been their game to shine more than anything, or to bring the light. Yo, big ups to Josh Hart again. You know what I mean? Josh Hart is just the warrior that he is. And again, yo, on my final night, like I said, big rest in peace to Al. He was a big part of my big, me growing up, listening to him announce the games. And yo, I'm glad they got the win. Now Memphis is going to be a tougher battle. Let's get that. We need that.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, rest in peace to Al Trawick, longtime Knicks broadcaster and stuff like that, man. So, you know how it goes, man. But I want to thank everybody for tapping in, man. Like I said, we back on Friday night with Knicks and the Grizzlies, man. Make sure you tap back in, man. Until next time, man. Peace.
Peace.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
For the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. God. That's him. You feel the vibe? That's me. We going live. That's us. That like button shared, you been subscribed. Stadium. That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves. Yeah. That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, no it don't get broken. Legalize, mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called The-Man-Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85-inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Remain calm, you on the road and chill. Do the watch along, the show's on. The host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You're now rocking with the voice, you know who it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Productions. What that mean? We about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.God. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most important.